So, what do we do now?
I remember what he's looking for. He's still trying to find the Ruzavan.
He needs the Necronomicon. He's trying to use the Stella to awaken Zamindor.
Don't say that name.
Why is it prohibited? It is the foundation of all of our research.
Not to pivot from whatever he's trying to do. But you all hear that voice too, right?
Wake up.
Save me.
If you're watching this afterwards, either on YouTube or in a Twitch VOD, you may not be aware of the time that has elapsed here at this table since our last episode. So I will be doing our introduction today, just to get everybody briefly back up to speed. You had repeated the ritual that you had done so many times on the river as you sailed down towards Casimir in pursuit of Count Mowles, who at some level seems to be the one most responsible for the loss of your memories, at least alongside Mellison. In lieu of a focus to follow in his footsteps, this time you used Prototype. You used the shell that you had made, already attuned to the Stella back in Thrushmoor. And it was in Thrushmoor you seemed to arrive. You were in a dream, ostensibly. That's what the ritual does. Of an ancient version of this little village. Beset on all sides by armies, under siege by Ustalov and its soldiers. By clerics of an assortment of gods. Pharasma, Saren, Ray, possibly more. You arrived in the midst of a ritual somewhat similar to the one that you two now remember. Brick, Dailme, as you were at the time, but different and performed with someone else. And it wasn't until Reginald was struck down in a hail of arrows, left dead in the middle of the street, that you were certain this was no normal dream. That shouldn't happen. That couldn't happen. This ritual projects you. It is a consciousness. You can't die here. You would simply be ejected back into your bodies, but as his corpse, still warm and sticky with blood, simply lay. Well, clearly that wasn't true anymore. You fought your way free. You sailed out to Briarstone Island, that stone tower, near silhouetted against a rising moon in the distance. When you walked through the door, you found out the interior of a building with a vast void of space. Gapped between stars and cosmos, you faced down what seemed to be the larger of the Aeons, this thing with a calamitous galaxy in its chest. And a gaping black hole for a face. You slew it. Second Aeon you have brought down. A door appeared before you to allow you to leave this place. You all walked towards it. You stepped through. But Marius, as you crossed that threshold alongside all of your friends here, you felt yourself tossed, thrown physically through not just space, but time. You saw these stars, these constellations, tumble and whirl around you, as around the frame of that freestanding door amidst nothing, stone erupted. An island under your feet. You flying up the height of this tower, sailing by no means that you could feel, just floating, lifting, all the way up to its crest, where, dazed and confused, you tumbled out atop its turret. Underneath this massive, full, yellow moon, you tried to get your bearings.
I'm just floating here above this tower.
Now you're on the tower.
I'm on
You
the
flew up the tower and then just kind of spilled out onto the stone. You're definitely on the stone now.
If I look out, do I see Thrushmore in the distance?
Of a sense. It's not the town you just left. You look down and you see a town completely consumed by yellow haze. There's no sign of the armies you had just faced. No lanterns and torches amidst the tree line. In fact, there's no tree line at all. Thrushmore does not give way to a wood, but to a wasteland. Jagged and stony, that seems to expand out, possibly infinitely, in the distance. As you look up, you can see further towards this horizon, lit under this heavy moon, spires rising up, cresting these strange ridges. You see another tower, somewhat like the one you stand upon, far in the distance. It must be at least dozens, hundreds of miles away. The view feels like you're looking out over a land from a vastly greater height than the tower you had just seen. You don't feel like you're a couple stories up. You feel like you're hundreds and hundreds of feet, gazing out over a massive landscape. A squared stone tower rises, pale and barely illuminated, a round clock face on its front. Further, straight ahead across the channel separating this island from what was and should be Thrushmore, is a strange, twisted metal spire, interlocking, interlacing pieces, building towards a sharp, vivid point. And the last, further out to the south, one much wider, a pyramid of what looks to be smooth, black stone, reflecting the yellow of the moon. This is not the Thrushmore you just came from.
Clearly a very different landscape. Even the landscape surrounding is different. Does this, recalling the battle we just went through, does the little bit of Thrushmore proper look damaged, like it was at least that Thrushmore, so to speak? Or does it look like repaired?
The buildings seem to be laid out the same, but there's no sign of damage from battle. You saw at least a couple buildings struck by siege engines, one collapse entirely. They all seem to be intact. Long abandoned.
Marius would really walk kind of a lap around the top of this tower, examining the landscape. All the other towers stick out, literally and figuratively, but still also searching to see if there's any other sign of settlement, so to speak, like smaller details, like Thrushmore to this tower. Is there anything else not as obvious as the towers?
Looking out over this vista, the wasteland around Thrushmore is so craggy and jagged, the only things you can see sticking up in the distance are these tallest buildings. There may be more. They may be in similar villages or even larger ones, but you wouldn't be able to see over these high and sheer bluffs. Looking onto one side, you see all of the land of Thrushmore and these three spires piercing the vista. As you kind of make your walk around and turn out to what would be the lake, and still is a clear, perfectly smooth, glassy surface, you see on the other side of the tower you actually are not alone up here. On the other side of the tower, looking out across the water, is a figure. Hunched over so far that she's almost brought down to the stature of a dwarf, leaning very, very heavily on a gnarled cane. a huge mane of gray hair tumbling down her shoulders, dressed in odd rags. It's a silhouette that immediately stops you cold. And from behind, you can recognize this view that you haven't seen since Briarstone Asylum. Swirling in that mist coming out of the mouths of the Anirogens. It's the old woman, the vision you've seen alongside the masked figure in the Tatterman.
That is an old memory.
It is. As you come closer, these tattered rags about her look like they were once a very fine dress. A noble one, even, of black and yellow, but been worn for so long that they've torn, sagged, and degraded to little more than a pauper's gown. Doesn't turn to acknowledge you at all. She just looks out over the water.
Marius is maybe not even half tempted to call out, but instead is going to walk closer, but with a very wide gap between them to kind of try to look over and see kind of what she looks like. Try to get a better view of her face, but from the side.
Right.
So
the profile of her face is clearly ancient. This is a woman that doesn't even look to be in her 70s, 80s, 90s. She looks closer to a corpse than a living person. A body that you would believe has seen hundreds of years. Her eyes almost pure white. The skin of her face so gaunt and sagging so heavily around her features as to make her almost unrecognizable.
hello?
She blinks very slowly, but doesn't immediately turn towards you. I don't recognize that voice. I do recognize the lot that you bear, however. Very slowly, laboriously, he shuffles to turn to face you.
I know what this tower is, but where are we? Where's this tower?
Carcosa. Now, anyways. I have brought you here with the last of my ability to reach out beyond the veil that contains this place. Because I do not know you, but I know what you carry, and I fear what you seek. You cannot ever come here.
Carcosa?
She just nods.
But I'm here now. Am I not?
Not in your hole. You would call this a dream, perhaps. A projection. Were you to truly be here, everything would already be lost. The will of Zamindor is far, far stronger than any man's. And you are no different.
I don't want to be here. I don't want to come to Carcosa. I feel like that was a goal that the cult had, but I'm not interested in that now. And at this point, I don't even know where I should go, because it seems like everywhere people are saying that Zamindor shouldn't be there.
In a perfect world, you would be correct. The stain of the inmost blot would be scrubbed clean from all the universe, but such a dream is impossible, as it would be born anew from its own nightmare. It is a cycle that perpetuates endlessly. But were you to reach Carcosa, that blessing you carry inside yourself would be born truly and fully into this world. You as its creator. It your responsibility. And the vivid death and chaos that it wrecks would not just be your weight to bear, but everyone's. I attempted to reach out to it once, a very long time ago. I either underestimated it or overestimated myself. But it will not fulfill the dream that I had for it. It will serve as a vessel for something else entirely. Zamindor is dead. But it has left a corpse, a vessel of truly divine power. Whatever inhabits it will be a god of its own right, full and true. If you bring it here, it will not be the Yellow King as I had hoped, because you hail from Galarian. Do you understand?
I think so.
I never thought to question why Zamindor's corpse landed on our world. I thought it, at best, circumstance. As it hurtled through the void of space, it simply had to strike something. And at worst, it was called by the Starstone, which is partially true. But that was not the call to which the dead god answered. It was Rovagar, and through him would awaken his true master, Azathoth, the end of things. You can never come here. You can never truly be rid of the stain you carry. And it is your task now to shelter everyone from the curse that you bear.
So then what do I do? Where do I bring it? How do I get rid of it?
I am not sure that you can. As he is dead in my time on your world, I neglected much of my study of him, his history, his potential. But again, even dead, he is a god. I do not know that you can shrug off his will. I apologize for my own machinations have in large part led to your fate. But I believe neither of us wish to see it go any further.
I agree, that's true. I don't want any more to come from
Even
this.
as you're saying that, you feel a warmth inside you. Almost in your stomach, but a little bit above that. It's starting to heat up and starting to grow.
I don't know what to do. It's sure I can't. I'll try.
It starts to get hot enough to hurt. Like it is a pain now, stabbing directly above your stomach. The old woman watches you, doesn't make a move to do anything, and then suddenly that pain is almost overwhelming. It is pushing outwards. It's like there is something inside you, burning hot, trying to punch out. You feel your skin tear right across your side. And out from inside you, a winding tendril emerges. It is yellow, woven of strands worked together, of a thick fungus. It is a view, though slicked in blood, that you recognize. It looks exactly like the magic that comes together when Edelme heals people. It bursts out from you, writhing around, and then you feel a rip in your shoulder blade. Another tendril rips free. The pain is overwhelming. You can't even scream. It is just a blinding agony as you stagger backwards. And this thing inside you that Reginald had seen so many times when time had stopped, bursts free. Winding, writhing, ripping its way through your body. It's an amount of mass, an amount of matter and growth that could not conceivably fit inside you. It just continues to grow, to warp, to twist, until you feel yourself puppeted atop a mass of rolling blood and fungus. This whole time, the woman just watches. As what's left of your body, torn and ragged, rises up, lifted into the air by this mass. The pain takes you. Everything goes dark. Edelme, MD. You step through a door.
Oh, okay.
Standing amidst nothing, in the middle of the stars, and step into a room. White tiles. Nicely upholstered chairs and couches along the walls. Well-maintained plants potted in various corners. A wide, square desk sits some distance in front of you at the end of a long carpet. There's a series of paintings of what to be almost entirely very old men and women posted up on a hallway leading right out of this room. The shape of a chamber that you recognize. Lobby of Briarstone Asylum. As you look around, you realize you are not alone in here. Seated on a chair just around the corner is Reginald. Just seemingly sitting, waiting. Doesn't turn to acknowledge you, just looking at the floor in front of him with an expression of boredom. And from Nebula 315, my favorite gnomish witch needs a hero point.
Thank you!
Put that one in a while ago when we were doing stuff. I didn't miss it.
Thank you! Oh, wait!
Too late.
This card is called Chaos.
Gotta use it. Chaos! And we have the hype train going. Real quick reminder how that works. When the hype train ends, whatever level it's at, I'm full on villain points. So just all of those guys who aren't capped on hero points are going to roll off, and whoever rolls the highest, we're going to give out 1 hero point per level of the hype train. And if the level of the hype train is too high for them to hold them all, we'll just, go over 3 and then just blow them quickly if we have to.
We'll roll off. It could be me, Marius, the Gold Dwarf Ranger.
It
who
could.
gets it.
Welcome back, buddy.
Yeah. That
If
was
the
my
hype train
note.
goes up 1 more level, I'm playing
Yeah.
this immediately.
That was my note.
You play it
Colby
immediately no
Gold
matter
on
what.
it. I forgot about it.
All right.
This is Bryn playing Prototype, our automaton.
I'm Colby, and I play MD, the full-blooded orc rogue. I've also said ranger.
Watch that.
Don't look at me.
We're all Rangers. now.
We almost multi-classed right here.
New multi-class is dropped?
I'm Sully, and I play Adelmaid, the itty-bitty gnomish witch. And as soon as I see Reginald, all thoughts of, oh my gosh, this is the asylum, leave my brain, because we thought that he was dead. And I'm going to rush over to him. Like, oh my gosh!
As you head over, Prototype. Last that you saw, you were in Old Thrushmore. You had seen Reginald die. You just saw him die. Ritual was happening, led by Ariadna and Lyrelai, 2 figures of the past, that were here at what is almost certainly the day of Thrushmore vanishing. As you had tried to go help, what did he tell you?
We weren't friends, and I wasn't funny, and nobody liked me.
Very harsh words from Marius. The
Very
Gold Dwarf
harsh
Ranger.
words.
You immediately pouted, I believe.
I was devastated. Pouted. I was face down on the ground. Just a pile of rocks.
If she had tear ducts, she would be crying.
You were, that's right.
We
You were
never
literally,
programmed any
Right.
coping mechanisms.
you were literally face down in the grass. And as you are overwhelmed by this delirious dejection, it takes you a little bit to realize you don't hear anything anymore. You don't hear any sounds of battle. You don't hear the rituals. You don't hear the yelling of soldiers, the burning of fire. You look up. You see the coastline of Thrushmore, as it should be. But the city, village, really, hamlet at best, is gone. Instead, there is something completely different in its place. A much, much larger settlement of strangely carved, domed stone. Circular and spherical buildings, just kind of dotted throughout. There is script down the corners of many of them in a language you don't even a little bit recognize. Do you have... This is one of those times I'm sad that we lost history as a skill in Pathfinder 2nd Edition, because boy, I'd love to roll it. So let's go with either Society... What's your lore?
My lore is guild.
Let's go with Society. I
Let's
would
go with society.
take... I really don't know how you like it. It's religion, maybe.
I mean, do you want to know my number?
Well, roll me a check. Pick one.
Oh,
And
well,
throw it.
society is 25.
Oh, well, give me a society check. Okay.
Oh, I'm
Roll
making
die.
it?
Roll
Or you're
die.
making it? Is it secret?
Nah, you can roll it.
Secret. 14 on the die, 25, 39.
You were constructed by some people that know some things.
Well, actually, I've seen this before.
You certainly haven't in person, but you are at least passingly aware. One of the most important things about studying magic and alchemy is understanding, well, the principles. The principles, the roots, and, well, the basic structure of everything. It is all a science, after all. And so, along with that, would come some knowledge of not just what does work, but what doesn't. Different branches of alchemy, different developments, different studies, and of a history of things. You would have a passing knowledge of what you're looking at, insofar as you're able to recognize what it is. Before the modern era of the world, before Galarian as we know it, with all of its current countries and nations spread across Avestan, the Undersea region. Before that, there was an event called Earthfall. It was when the Starstone smacked into Galarian. Huge meteor shower that wiped out most of the life on the planet. Before that, it was not humans that settled most of the world. It was Cyclopes. Much larger, one-eyed, very mystical people that had a much more primal connection to magic. They were seers. They were oracles. They were led by premonition. Before that, tens, if not hundreds of thousands of years in the past, the world was that of serpent folk. And their strange, domed stonework is almost completely removed by aeons and aeons of different civilizations and Earthfall. Nearly none of it survives to this day. But what you're seeing here in Thrushmoor looks like what serpent folk architecture would look like. We're talking hundreds of millennia past. 2, planetary extinction events ago.
I seem to be lost. I hope Marius does not eat right or do yoga. Honestly, he can die of old age.
It's so mean.
That's the meanest thing she
She
can say.
does that hand on the fist. Decided.
Done.
And then I'll look around and be like, yes, I am lost.
You look around, the landscape again, this much time intervening is a bit different. This is before there was a great forest spread across Thrushmoor. It's more of a marsh. It's more of a wetland than it is an actual lush woodland. You look out, Briarstone Island is still there. It's significantly bigger. It actually almost reaches the shore. You could probably just wade in a little bit of a swim out to it. And you can see no building on top.
Oh.
No tower, no structure at all, save for 3 stone obelisks. Set in a triangle, what now looks like much more near the center now. There's much more island to see.
Does it feel like, do I get any feelings that if I were to start shifting in and out, just slightly of the dream world, do I feel like...
Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, a bit.
So you you try to shift to the dream world here to see what you can pick up, and as soon as you do, you feel a sensation like you missed that last step in the staircase. Like you're falling forward and just whoop.
Yeah.
You are walking into Briarstone Asylum. You're standing in the atrium of Briarstone Asylum, where Adelmay has just rushed over to Reginald.
Oh my gosh, we thought you were dead.
He doesn't move at all.
But Reginald? I'm gonna shake him.
You try to shake him.
Right up in his business.
You literally cannot move him. It's like he is a statue. He's in his fox form. His clothes are still cloth, his fur is soft, but he does not move a millimeter.
What is that? Stop that. I'm gonna crawl up, because you said his head is down.
He's looking down the floor.
I'm kind of crawling underneath wherever his hands are folded or anything, trying to get a look at his face.
And I will walk forward also. Is he still alive?
He won't move. Do I feel a pulse? I've got my hands on his chest. I'm
You don't feel a pulse. He is warm.
Is he a statue?
There's no pulse, but he's warm.
Well, he looks somewhat bored. There is life in his eyes. They're still wet, almost kind of glassy, glazed over.
Kind of reaching up and
just looks
poking.
like a snapshot sitting there in the chair motionless.
Maybe there's a glitch of time. And he is stuck.
So his pulse wouldn't. So he's frozen. Yeah, well, maybe. Is his mouth open at all? Like, where you have it slightly parted or anything?
I mean, maybe a little bit, just like his lips
Yeah,
slightly
cool. I'm gonna
parted.
stick my finger in there. I'm gonna make sure. Is
You
it...
just kind of hit teeth.
Okay.
Like,
That would have woken him up.
you can literally touch his eyeballs, and they
Don't
feel
touch
I would.
his
wet,
eyeballs.
but he doesn't react. He
He's.
doesn't blink.
I
Doesn't.
do.
There's moisture. It's like he's.
Your finger does not come away wet, but it has
Okay.
that sensation.
But I feel it.
Yes.
Okay.
I do appreciate he has less holes in his body at the moment.
He does look fine.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So that means we're still in a dream.
Right. It's just. Time has become far more confusing recently.
Feel free to have a seat and wait for the rest of your friends if you wish. You whip around and see behind the desk in the middle of the room is standing a woman that you have only seen once in person before. Hilari. The old lady from the Hyena Princess's estate.
Most of our friends will turn on. Oh, Marius is missing.
Huh? What? Okay.
And she just sort of looks over, turns. She's got a bit of a grin on her face and turns over towards the end of the hall lined with portraits, so it should be to your right, to the east. Just sort of points. I'm not familiar, but is that Marius? You look back over. There's a gurney just outside a door on the east side with Marius laying on it unconscious. You're certain it wasn't there before. You would have seen it.
Walk up to it.
Actually,
and
yeah, that would be him.
You wait.
Maybe you should slap him harder.
Marius, you absolutely wake up. Feeling this.
Adrian about to say you slowly come.
Wake up much less slowly to the heavier slapping of large orc hands.
Ow.
Okay, he's alive.
Would you like
Oh.
me to slap him as well?
Am I alive?
Well,
No.
technically.
No, to
slapping.
her question.
No
what are you?
slapping. Technically, you're alive.
But you have no friends and are stupid.
Whoa!
That's a lot.
Are you okay?
No.
Well,
He said I had no friends and was not funny and was stupid and he thought I was ugly.
Okay. Well,
Where are we?
we're in. We got to get back to that actually because we're in the asylum. I don't know what's going on with the. You're Alari. Yes.
If that is the name by which you know this body, then sure.
That's not quite what I asked you.
As I said, I have not yet seen the other two. I don't recognize you, but I assume you made connections on your journey. You must have had a good try this time, but you wait a moment, they will return and join you, and you can head back out anew.
wait.
Wait, hold on. What year is it actually?
Are you
That doesn't matter now.
talking
It matters a lot to me.
about Martin and Hugwam?
If that's who you left with, then yes.
That is who we
This
left
is a
with.
frustrating discourse.
I know it seems confusing, but it's difficult to explain to you. Due to the nature of the timelines, memories don't transfer over well. But if you wait, you'll have another try. We only have to succeed once.
Succeed at what?
Stopping the Yellow King.
Stopping the Yellow King from what?
Well, manifesting.
Okay. How many times have we tried?
Oh, I haven't bothered to count.
But
There are
it's
plenty more timelines.
Us trying?
These vessels are not always the same, but you have seemed to prefer these ones much recently, yes.
Who are we?
Well, at the moment, you seem to still be Brick and Daedalme, is what you had taken last time.
At the moment, what does that mean?
Well, the form is largely irrelevant.
No, it's not irrelevant to me, actually. That's a subjective statement, and it is not irrelevant to me, actually. Am I not?
If you don't like it, you can take a new one the next time you rebirth.
Birth. What?
I know it's confusing. And I never get much better at explaining it. I have lived many, many years, and still the concept of immortality is difficult for me to grasp, but again, it's odd. But once the other two arrive, we can try again.
Who are the other two?
Well, it was Martin and Huglum. If they had died too, they would be here, so don't worry. Either they will be successful or they will arrive.
Died too?
I'm still alive.
Well, I assume you
Apparently.
died. That's how you get here.
No, we did a ritual to go into a dream.
You see this incredibly old lady, this 90-year-old Kelishite woman. The wrinkles on the side of her face that look like they haven't moved in decades. Cracking and a growing smile across her face. You didn't die?
No, as far as I know, I almost died.
Oh, wait, we didn't die.
Didn't they say that completing the ritual would kill us?
Yeah, but we didn't die.
We couldn't
Did
be.
we?
We went
Or
through a
maybe we
door
could.
before the ritual was finished. That would be you.
If
A little
you
unclear.
found your way here organically, then this is the Xenolite. This is the timeline.
The Xenolite.
Don't worry about it.
I am worried about it.
Old Yithian word. It's the one that is, well, the one that works. Maybe. It's the opportunity that you have to continue. These are rare.
Hold on, because we have died, though. Because we're not even people, we're echoes. So
Well,
we have died.
the
We didn't
bodies-
come here, we were...
The bodies never died, and the memories were just separated in the dreamlands, and then we just took them.
I punch Marius for good luck.
Hey, Prototype.
I apologize.
Please
I had
don't.
assumed that we were
No, I need to
renewing a
tinker with
cycle
that.
and that explaining things to you would be, well, largely pointless, as you would immediately forget it when you walked back through those doors again. But if this is a Xenolite and you're here, then I will gladly answer your questions, as you will remember the answers, at least for the time being.
I'm glad that makes you happy.
You don't understand yet how wonderful this is. Because we haven't had a Xenolite with him before, and she points at Reginald.
Oh, but we've had one before?
A few.
I thought it was you said it was like the one.
Well, with him in it, it may well be. Now, I'll admit, I'm not familiar with you two, and she points at Marius and Prototype, or what your purpose in this is, but if you're here, it must be important as well.
I look at Marius. And I punch him again.
Ow!
Okay,
all
you
right.
need to come sit over here with me, because I don't know what your deal is.
Forcibly move Prototype
Yeah.
away from Marius.
Have you
Don't.
been doing your yoga exercises?
It's been a day.
Have you been eating properly?
It's been a day. I haven't even eaten a meal since we've had that
I
conversation.
check his pulse.
It's young and healthy.
All right. I need to keep my friends alive.
Okay,
This is a
Prototype.
more agitated state in which you usually arrive, which is somewhat surprising to me, seeing as it normally follows a death.
I thought that well, execute directive order. You are going to sit down next to Reginald.
Well, I will sit next to my friend.
You will. I don't know
Shake.
what is wrong with her.
Walk.
I think she's in her rebellious phase.
She's not supposed to have hormones.
I mean, she's becoming more and more person-like every single day.
Okay,
Anyways,
I gotta get
important.
back to this first. So a Xenolite
Sounds like a really bad sports dream.
But we have
It does, yeah.
died though. We died.
Oh, you've died hundreds and hundreds of times, yes.
We've died hundreds of times?
Well, of course. As long as you are tied to this inflection point, we can keep trying.
Horrible KDR.
So, okay. So who started? Who's the first one?
Well, it's been, well... let me help you ask the right questions. This here, I'll admit, I have not yet become accustomed to this building. I assume it is Briarstone. It's always Briarstone. The vast majority of the time that I have seen it has been a featureless island. Sometimes there is a tower of worked stone, clearly built by man, and now apparently an office of some sort, but again, it is your inflection point, not mine. I'm just helping you manifest it. It's a feature of time itself, so somewhat removed from it. The questions such as what year is it don't really apply. We are outside of the traditional flow of time here.
We keep trying over and over again, then what does that make us?
That's what I'm asking. Like, you said that we're so okay.
And-
no,
Well,
hold on. 'Cause
as
you said we've been
Carcosa, your
selecting.
soul can always return. Until you are killed in Carcosa, you are, for all intents, immortal.
As Carcosan?
Well, of course.
No, that's not. It's not an of course. That's.
Well, why else would you still be here? A normal mortal simply dies when they are killed. But your energy can remanifest just like the creatures of Lang or any of the rest of the Dreamlands. Well, that's why we're working together. Because it's through you we're able to keep trying. I apologize for you two. You will probably remain dead if you are slain.
I call from the other side of the room. I do think I died naturally once.
Well, I'm not entirely sure exactly what you are or if you can die, but I am very curious to learn. He, however, and again she just sort of nods towards Reginald, is as mortal as anyone. But if he falls, this will become much more difficult. But as long as you have him here and now, this phase should work.
Yeah. I don't even know what to ask.
Do we need Marius, though?
As I said, I don't recognize you. Marius, it is.
Yes.
It was a pleasure to make your acquaintance, and I assume that having been brought here, you've provided a great amount of service to these two. I thank you for that. If we are to succeed, your actions will be a large part of saving not just your world, but all worlds.
I'm sure.
What exactly? Why are we? What?
So you're okay. So you're saying we're Carcosans. Up until this point, we've understood that Carcosa is a farce.
Well, that's not entirely untrue, I suppose. I've spent nearly all of my very long existence fighting back against it. It's what we do.
Who is we?
That's a question with a rather long answer, but it may give you some insight into the situation if it would help.
Yes.
Okay. Well, so long ago in your counting of time that to attempt to give you the feeling for it would really just be beyond what you could grasp. Thousands upon thousands of years ago, your world, Galarian, was visited by the polyps.
The polyps.
The polyps. They are the ones that destroyed my homeworld of Yith. They are a race beholden to the Yellow King, and they spread throughout the cosmos, expanding his influence, constructing pylons to tether worlds to Carcosa. I believe you call them Stella?
Yes.
well, they placed a few on Galarian and went about doing what they do, eradicating the world and preparing it for assimilation, which they would have been successful at were they not unfortunate enough to choose a world with a Yithian on it. I called back to what remains of our fleet. We arrived and were able to largely fight them off. So if it helps understand, I am the last remaining Yithian on Galarian. And you may call me Elari, if that is what you know me as, or Kaklatath, whatever suits your nature. Okay. Admittedly, I do seem to be stuck in this vessel. Yithians are able to move in many more degrees and avenues of space than you would be used to. The same way that you can, walk from room to room, we can shift from mind to mind and time to time. And normally we can go back. I was simply observing things on Galarian. I am a scholar by trade, if such a thing is still applicable, and was inhabiting one of the serpent men that walked your world when I saw the polyps arrive. I have stayed behind on Galarian to continue studying and see what would happen to a world on which the polyps were repelled. But I swapped into this body, and for reasons I fear to think too hard about, have been unable to return to my own. So I may be reaching the end of my lifespan. Fortunately, as long as I remain here, removed from time, this Ilari will not age, so I can continue to exist. This is no possession. I am well and truly in here. If Ilari dies, so too will I.
You started as serpent folk.
Well, I started as a Yithian, but a serpent folk is what I was when the polyps arrived, yes.
That's I know that Bryn had to roll for that earlier. Do I need to roll to know what that is? Or am I the person who knew and programmed it?
I would maybe, but I would pop up from the other side. I was recently in your town.
What?
At the time of you. Perhaps.
You were in Jerusalem.
When did you go to?
Only recently. I arrived here shortly after, but the distinctive architecture and symbols were of your time.
Well, that's interesting indeed. You are a strange little enigma, aren't you? Well, like I said, if you've found your way here, that means this timeline may be viable. And with him, as he has lived to get here so far, we may be able to start the road on fixing things. But, were you able to stop Count Lowell's in this timeline?
Not
I
yet.
haven't done that yet.
Ah, well then that is still paramount.
That's what we're trying to know.
Lowell's is the one that rebirths the Yellow King.
Like an idiot.
He doesn't mean ill, and I don't believe he means to do it. But in his search for vain glory, he orchestrates the events of his ascendancy.
How do we know what to or to not do, as we have been told not to do many things by many people of significance?
Well, I'm sure a great many people will tell you many things you should and should not do, as all of their interests are very different. And I suppose here, given the memories that I'm sure you have and the memories I'm sure you lack, no particular reason to trust me any more than the rest of them. But if you can place your faith in me, I can help you finish this. Finish this for everything. We can create a new inflection point in which the Yellow King is never created. Or at least never ascends to godhood.
We can just start those?
We already have. That's why we're here.
We started this inflection point.
Well, Ariadne did, but somewhat co-opting it, I suppose.
I thought that those just, happened. Not that somebody decided that they started happening.
I'll admit I am much more of a scholar of the humanities. I study peoples and their cultures, not so much the ways of time itself, and well, the various Briarstones in which I've waited while this body continues to contain me. I've had little opportunity to learn more. But in the thousands of years I was here, I had no reason to investigate it before now. You see, in the scale of time that I've been here, this whole Ariadna thing is all frighteningly recent.
But I thought, but she makes the inflection point.
Right. That was the purpose of her ritual.
And we do the ritual every time.
Apparently.
Well, it is part of the inflection point, yes.
According to Lorelei, yeah.
So, I must ask then, because xenolites are quite rare, and this one seems somewhat unique. This will be difficult for you to answer. What could you have done differently that would have led you here? Simply surviving would not be enough to do it.
First, answer me this. What does the inmost blot have to do with anything?
I'm not sure I know what that... And as you say that word, the entire room starts to shift. Parts of the room flicker in and out of existence. Colors start to wave. Walls become fuzzy. Everything distorts and glitches around you. It seems like the area itself is destabilizing. Then it all snaps back together in an instant, with Cackletath somewhat furrowing her brow. I can't say I'm familiar with that. Is that another friend that you've made?
Maybe don't say that. Kind of.
It's probably what we've done different.
Noted.
If you don't recognize that name or that phrase, then there's no point in continuing discussing it.
It may be what was different, but I guess I don't know the context of who you had met that may have changed things here. You said you had not stopped vowels. Perhaps you found something in the Necronomicon?
We don't have the Necronomicon.
Don't have the Necronomicon. Have
Vowels
you
does.
returned to Carcosa?
No, we have not returned to Carcosa.
We didn't know we were returning.
Have you interacted with the Star Stella again, perhaps?
Yeah. Well, we stopped Melisand's ritual.
We stopped Melisand's.
Oh, we just...
Is
But
this...
I don't know when.
You are saying this is the first time I have arrived in this scenario?
The Carcosans are always here, and it is odd that there are now only 2 of you rather than the usual 4. But sometimes they bring friends with them that have been bound to them through time, that have been interwoven with their spirits that died alongside them. They walk through the door with them, but unfortunately are not reborn. I assume their souls return to the boneyard to be judged, while the Carcosans are shunted to a new timeline to attempt anew.
I have heard the name Ariadna before. In fact, I have been accused of being a soul shard of Ariadna.
What did you do?
That might be what is different. Bringing Ariadna here could very certainly be what is different.
I feel like I would know if I did that.
I do not feel like a soul shard of anyone. I feel fresh. But it is inconclusive.
Well, either way, Prototype was supposed to be a focus point, right? To somehow increase the ritual. So
Prototype, is that what you call this one?
Yes, 47 is the number.
Ah. Well, Prototype 47, if you are a shard of Ariadna, then all 5 Carcosans are accounted for.
Ariadna's Carcos.
Different, in a different sense, but yes. The 4 of you hail from Carcosa, and Ariadna became one later.
How do you... She... moved there?
That I don't know. I don't have perfect or complete knowledge, unfortunately. I don't claim to. but I know why I'm here, why you are here, and what we're trying to do.
What does it mean to be a Carcosan?
I don't know much more to explain it beside what it is. Since you are souls from Carcosa, when you are destroyed outside of Carcosa, you simply remanifest. Your soul has to be laid to rest in Carcosa to reach its true end. Carcosa shares a surprising amount of properties with the demiplane of Lang, which functions very similarly. We believe that they may be near each other, but the exact location of Carcosa is by its nature impossible to pinpoint. Even the Aeons can't solve that one.
Okay, so we just keep rebirthing until eventually one time we'll die in Carcosa, and that's it.
Well, ideally that won't come to pass, or, well, all of this effort would have been for naught.
So are we even Edelmay or Brick?
Those are the names you have taken recently. Again, due to the nature of this place and, well, this entire system, things don't happen quite as linearly as we might like. There is no direct progression from one to the other. These are all separate arms of one timeline, all birthed from and ending in two separate inflection points. Well, ideally.
So, besides stopping vowels, are there any helpful hints you can give to stop the thing we are stopping?
Well, Lowell's is primarily the problem. He is the one that again beckons forth the rise of the Yellow King. If you can prevent that, then, well, we may have the basis we need for our inflection point.
Have we ever succeeded in stopping Lowell's?
A few times Lowell's has been stopped, but the difficulty is that you then, we believe, need to be able to return to Carcosa to finalize things, to close a circle as it is, tie off a loop. The few times that Lowell's has been stopped, you have been unable to return to Carcosa. It seems to be very difficult to do.
Do you know how to return?
I know where is a good place to start.
Would you share that information?
Well, of course. After you stop Lowell's, you'll need to head to Neruzavan.
The Lost City.
We never assumed it would be easy. That's why we gave ourselves theoretically infinite attempts. Well, there are a finite number of timelines, but that number is quite great. I'm more concerned about the end of my own natural lifespan stuck in this body, as that may lead to the end of our attempts entirely. Or at least my ability to tell you about them when you rebirth, and if you rebirth without any understanding of what you are trying to do, well, you may very well live normal and simple lives, and our chances may be gone. That may be all the timelines that we had a chance to stop him.
You do seem old.
This body is very, very old, yes. I have been trapped in it for most of its life.
How old are you? I glance at MD, and I glance back at her. How long do you think you have left?
It is hard to judge the longevity of human vessels, as I am very far removed from it. Again, here, theoretically, it should not age.
Do you have a long time?
Actually, she wasn't there. When you look at MD, you notice that the gray hairs and like the few wrinkles that were forming are all gone. He looks young again. That's right, she wasn't there for that part. I have a long time.
She stands up from next to Reginald. Straight up, she walks over. This is excellent news. We will start a stricter yoga regimen and eat healthy continuously.
Don't look at me. I don't know what she's on right now.
Now, finding Neruzavan will certainly be difficult, as even In their fall, the polyps used their vile winds to conceal that city from the world. But it has been found before, and I'm certain should you try hard enough, you will succeed. If you did revive you organically, then when you return, you should remember this encounter and be able to use this knowledge yourselves.
There's like no hints left on those failed attempts where we did find the Ruzavin. Like,
Well, I am... Again, that's where my body theoretically should be. But the fact that I'm unable to return to it does give me some concern.
your actual body.
Correct. The body of Kaklatath proper, my Yithian body, yes.
Yeah, not the old lady, okay.
I can't go from mind to mind. I have to transit through my own body to arrive in a new one. And if I'm unable to return, well, I worry it may have been killed.
That's rough.
If this is a time loop that they've all been through before, can they be told the steps that they need to go through first? Like, do you know where Lowell's is going to be?
Outside of inflection points, every timeline is different. A million small choices lead them on a billion trillion different paths. I'm not familiar with yours specifically, so I certainly couldn't tell you where it is. Also, since we have not succeeded, I do not know the path that Owls walks. We've never been able to stop him before. It's not by sheer chance, or even, I believe, by his own attempts to resist you, but this is the will of the Yellow King. We are not the only force at play here. Bowels is simply a pawn being played by a creature that wishes to become a god, but has powers close enough to it that, well, from mortal standards, he may as well already be one. With his hand guiding Lowell's, it is not as simple as striking down a single man to stop his path. His fate is sheltered from all sides, hence why we've needed so many attempts. What seems to you what you would perceive as a string of extraordinary coincidences or incredible luck are simply the Yellow King's manipulations of reality and fate. As far as you're concerned, Lowell's functionally has the power of endless luck on his side, something that is far harder to stand against than you may expect.
If we are to move forward and also keep Reginald, he seems to be frozen. How do we keep him?
That is the first problem. He arrived here with you, so he does have some level of connection to the events that has happened. He is somewhat tied into this inflection point now. However, he doesn't seem to be intimately connected enough to manifest properly. You will need to synchronize him further.
How do we do that?
Well, do you recognize this place? It's a projection of your subconscious, after all.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Then if you explore it, you may find yourself recognizing more parts of it. There may be things that you can write or correct or align to synchronize it better with what he's trying to manifest in.
Do you understand this?
I think as much as I can.
This is a projection of your memory of, well, whatever this place is.
Okay.
It's some fragment of Briarstone, I presume. Whatever had left particularly powerful impressions psychically, either on, well, the two of you or on Briarstone itself, may manifest here. And if you handle it, then you may be able to synchronize him properly, and then we can move on to the next problem. There are 3 problems.
Can you tell us all the problems now?
Well, the first is synchronizing your friend here, who was a very important part of this timeline, I believe. He's a chronomancer, yes?
If that's what he's doing, then yeah.
He can manipulate time streams.
Sure.
Yeah.
When I select new timelines to send the group of you out for rebirth into, I have to look for a couple of things. I have to look for vessels that would be close enough to Lowell's to have a chance at being able to interfere with his events. I need to look for something that will find at least a tenebrous connection to Neruzavin so that there is a hope of you returning to Carcosa to link this up. And I need to find you something that you can use to manipulate the inflection points themselves. That one is the hardest. Those are exceptionally rare. So the fact that you arrived here with one gives me much hope that this may be the Xenolite rather than simply one of them.
He's a chronomancer.
I believe so. That he is the reason that I sent you into this timeline.
That could be, the black and white thing, when he...
Yeah, when he sees the eyeballs, yeah.
I don't think he knows that.
I don't know. I guess we're going to talk to him when he wakes up. We have a lot to discuss. So, when you send us back in timelines, do we know what we're doing?
Unfortunately, no.
Seems very
Due to
inefficient.
the restriction of the system, your souls are inhabiting new bodies, and though your soul is what and who you are, it itself is unable to carry memories, knowledge, or experience, really, so functionally starting anew, and we're just hoping that in one of these, your luck will match Count Lowell's.
So that's my question. You said we've been preferring these vessels recently?
Right. You seem to have found more success in Brick and Adelmay, and Martin and Huglum.
So were they, people before we possessed them, or...
No, there are lifespans that are truly and fully yours. I think this would be difficult to help you understand now, as at the moment I believe you've only a single lifetime of memories to call upon. But you are ensouled, correct? I mean, I don't know about you specifically. You're an odd one, maybe Ariadne of some kind. But the rest of you have souls. When you die, when most mortals die, their souls go to the boneyard for Pharasma to pass judgment and either send them back into a newborn vessel or off into their earned afterlife. Since your souls are Carcosan, you bypass that process. You don't go to the boneyard. You exist outside the natural cycle. But each and every life you live is still well and truly your own. These Brick and Adelmay names and bodies and shapes are not ones you have stolen, but ones you have chosen to live again and again and again and again from their birth to their death.
So when we took Brick and Adelmay's memories, it wasn't like just taking something. It's all just been a repeating cycle.
I'm not sure I understand.
We, Vowels, sold our memories for knowledge of the Necronomicon.
This is one of those. Fair enough.
Yeah. The
So that's
Dreamlands wake
happened
up.
before then.
Like a,
Many timelines are similar. You
Okay.
can imagine them as millions of rivers spiraling out, but some run near to each other. The sacrifice of your minds in Lowell's ritual is one that you've told me about many times, and fewer, but still quite a few, you've managed to regain those memories, and that is one of the more common paths this takes. But they all still fell. None of them arrived, well, few of them arrived here naturally, and none with him. If you worry that you are not the ones that should be walking this path, you would not be here if you weren't. This is a connection that I have made to the Carcosan souls. You are the correct souls. You are not simply vessels. You are much more than walking bags of meat and skin. You are who you are. And you are in every timeline that you live who you are.
right.
I'm like looking around this like waiting room kind of area. So we are supposed to make this align with what we remember in our... I have not been here, but it looks odd.
As you explore this place, look for things that you would remember, or people that you would remember, or events that you might recall. Try to find things that you think would have left powerful impressions that may have been distorted and may be causing issues with him properly synchronizing here.
Should we, not I, but we as a collective, be trying to think of events pertaining to us or pertaining to Reginald?
It should be tied to the group of, well, you Carcosans at least, which may well include you. These would be the ones that would be causing this to be different than what Reginald, is that his name, could connect to. The second problem is, well, leaving this place. Xenolites are rare, and often we find that in the manifestation here, it is not as simple as walking back out the door as you would when you needed rebirth. You would need a way to return. The third, I suppose, is somewhat selfish of me, but if this truly is the one, I would very much like to accompany you if possible, to be able to see the completion of what has truly become my life's work. I'm unsure of how that would be accomplished, however, not without my body. Do not worry about it. If you can synchronize him, well, then we can figure out what to do from there.
Let's take it one step at a time.
Right. And
If we do make it out of here, and we aren't able to bring you immediately, will we still be able to contact you? Will they be able to?
I am afraid not. If the body I inhabit still exists in your world, then perhaps you would be able to speak with that. But that body would only have the memories from that timeline. So it will be far more limited than what I can tell you here.
Can you come with us? You could always replace one of our members.
I would need to be able to return to my own body to channel through to a different mind to inhabit. So, unfortunately, I believe I am still stuck in this Ilari.
I was recently in. I wonder if there's a way for me to travel to...
Jerusalem?
No, where? With the white buildings and domed. What was that called? Where are you from?
Jerusalem.
I thought that was the secret. I thought that was the lost city.
It is the lost city, yes.
The one with
Are
the
you
white dome?
confusing it for something else?
I thought that was a time and less of a place.
The time of the serpent folk was close to global in your world. They had settled almost the whole of Galarian.
Right.
But
So is that the lost city?
Neruzavin is a single city, a city that's hidden by what was left of the polyps.
Right. I was looking to see if in time I could grab your body from the time in which you were.
I understand what you seek to do. Possibly. I would worry perhaps about potential loss of memories were you to change timelines. I wouldn't want to risk this xenolite, but I would be able to lead you to Neruzavin were I able to join you. My body has been there for thousands upon thousands of years.
So we'd need to both find Neruzavin to get your body, and then you could guide us to Neruzavin.
If you can figure out why I could not return, at least I would be able to inhabit the body in your timeline. I could aid you, though my knowledge would be even further from complete than it is now. I know this is a lot to take in, with one life lived upon which to lean, but just trust me that your arrival here is a good thing. It means we are close.
that makes me so very happy.
You don't know how many times we've done this?
Hundreds and hundreds.
Maybe now you should just start carving tally marks into the wall. At least you can start counting.
Even the nature of this inflection point does not stay constant, so I doubt those would either. But it is a good thought.
Do you have any more questions?
You humans do very much like to count things.
Counting is fun.
Number go up.
A phrase I've heard before, many times when they return. I am unclear as to why you are here, I will
I
admit.
also am unclear as to why.
Not to
he is
question
here.
your role in all of this, but if this one is a vessel of perhaps Ariadna, and that one is the Chronomancer.
Yeah, well, before when we walked through the door and before we got here, you remember a really old, witchy woman from the asylum?
In the fog?
Yeah. She summoned me, astral projected me to some kind of dream realm at the top of the tower. Top of the tower. We've all been there, right? She mentioned something about I can't go to Carcosa because then the seed would be reunited with the corpse of you-know-who, and then the world would end, things like that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably just here because I'm real helpful to the party.
We have to go to Carcosa.
Well, unless I am mistaken, you are not Carcosan, so I do not believe that to be a fear. It is almost impossible to return the Carcosans to Carcosa, much less someone unrelated.
In my vision, they said that.
You
She
just
said
gave-
that he was.
Time out.
I'm trying not to do it. She did say that.
That's so real.
That the seed would become the Yellow King again, right? Or
So the seal would become Azathoth.
She wanted it to become the Yellow King.
Oh,
She
she wanted
thought
it
it would
to
become the Yellow
become-
King.
okay.
She said
I've
she
got
was
your notes
super
here.
wrong, and it turns into Azathoth.
okay.
Oh, that's a bad pull.
That's a bad pull. It's
Turning into the Yellow King is what
crazy.
she wanted.
Okay. Right. So time
Like
to go.
the state is just a giant gachapon living inside his stomach.
That's what Marius is.
Yeah. So I think.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I mean, she said something like she made it kind of sound like the seed is trying to return to its own corpse in Carcosa.
In Carcosa.
Somehow.
My head hurts.
Yeah, that was my head, my chest, so it might be trying to get back. And maybe that's somehow helping me be here.
I could be lost. Because there's a lot of things to consider, that are changing. But I thought that you-know-who was at the bottom of the lake?
Well, he could be dead at the bottom of the lake.
But he's in Carcosa?
I don't really understand. It kind of seems like I really shouldn't be in Thrushmore. I shouldn't be in Carcosa. I'm not really sure what's going on or where he is or isn't or is coming from or has a seed or...
Well,
where
you
his
managed to be
corpse is.
here, and you are synchronized to this inflection point fully. So your role in this is, true and full-bodied. I don't know what that role is, admittedly, but you are very intimately linked to the Carcosans, at least in this time.
We'll figure that one out later, I think.
Perhaps it is best to tackle a single problem at a time.
A lot.
Let us focus on synchronizing your Chronomancer, so that we can see what we can do with this inflection point.
It sure
A
is
crazy sentence to say.
ironic for the man who
He's
can
gonna
manipulate
freak out.
time is himself stuck in time.
Alright. Any more questions? Or are we gonna walk around the
If you have
asylum?
them, I will be here.
Yeah, we can think about it while we walk.
Well, at least the asylum doesn't look like it's been destroyed, so hopefully we can just walk through
Okay,
without
we
any
need to
issue.
take a walk.
It is far easier to explore a building that is intact. That is true. Perhaps he is here for his optimism. often a thing that you do admittedly very much lack.
He's not the optimistic one here.
Are you sure? I feel so cheery right now.
He's the sarcastic one. I put my hand on
Like,
Edelmay's back and kind of like start ushering her towards a door.
Yeah.
So as the group of you move to start exploring Briarstone Asylum anew, we're going to stand up and take our break. Before we do that, you didn't know at all. Hype train card.
We forgot about that.
That was
Hype
years
train.
ago.
Hype train. Hype train.
It was level
Not
1,
Bryn.
fellas. So anyone that's
Not
not at
Bryn.
3, go ahead and roll them.
Not Bryn.
It's not me.
It's not me.
14.
I said not Bryn. She has 3 hero points.
Oh, not Bryn. Okay.
Oh, I
I
thought you
rolled a
were just
6.
hoping it. I was like, okay.
6.
5.
6.
Oh, roll up for
Oh.
a 6. With a tiebreaker on the
8.
6.
2.
8!
Hey!
Wow, the rolls today are
6
fire!
into an 8
Wow.
on the D20.
Fire!
Colby gets the bonus Hype Train hero point.
Thank you, Hype Train. Thank you, chat.
Prototype sending me bad
Oh my gosh,
vibes.
it's chat.
Yeah, like, it's a real
A
thing.
different sensation.
Hello, chat.
A different sensation.
How's
My-
everybody doing after the? Are we
I
aliens?
told you. I told you this session you were gonna get some answers.
Did
The way
you?
that
Are
2
they?
times now,
Are they?
2 times AJ has pulled.
Hey.
Y'all think that you're humans? Psych! Like,
I mean,
This is your favorite Pathfinder story twist. It was actually aliens.
Let's do it
This
again.
is your favorite
Let's
thing.
do it again.
we should have known it'd be here. Here are a couple answers, and you get a free box of 1,000 questions.
That's how it works.
If I had a nickel for every time that AJ told me I'm not actually a normal mortal.
You guys love it when you meet a new NPC who's kind of an old lady, but clearly way more than that. That sort of answers a bunch of questions, but destabilizes the entire foundation
and
of
also
everything
can't
you
simply
know.
come with us.
They also can't simply come with you, and it's probably helpful.
Give us
We
a
met that
lore
old
drop
lady.
that doesn't tell me that I'm an eldritch being. I dare you.
We're gonna take our midstream break. Feel free to stand up, stretch your legs, get some drinks. We'll see the timer on screen. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. You're not missing any content until
Wanna
then.
walk a lap, maybe.
Walk a lap. Feel free to check out some of our partners down below the channel. But don't go too far, everyone. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. As we just left off, we had a very enlightening conversation that answered all of our questions, and now we fully understand what's happening in
My
Strange
intelligence
Aeons.
went up to 18 during that conversation.
Now, Sully's writing furiously. We know our place in the universe. We understand why everything is happening the way that it is. Everything makes perfect sense now, and we're not at all confused. And let's go around and briefly introduce our very not confused party, starting over here.
I'm Sully. I only believe that I am Adelmay, the itty bitty gnomish witch. I'm gonna spend the second Sunday in a row at the asylum.
Well, you used to do that every Sunday. This is a return to form.
Yeah.
I'm Colby. I play MD, the full-blooded orc rogue who checked out for most of that conversation. You don't get it.
Okay, wait, I have to say, because Link just said remember to take goldfish breaks between writing Sully. I literally, in the 10-second mark, just put my goldfish over
empty
there.
bag of goldfish right out of frame.
Hello, everybody. I'm Bryn. I am playing a Prototype, our automaton, and I am not very confused. Everybody else is super confused. I'm actually just, maybe one of our party members is, maybe a
big
little
meanie
bit on
pants.
on a big meanie pants. That's exactly it.
Reginald.
Yeah, Reginald is a big
Reginald, dead.
I'm going to talk so much crap to Reginald when he gets back about you. You don't even know!
I'm Marcus. I play Marius, the Ghoul Dwarf Ranger, who is also not confused.
We left off. You were here in the lobby of Briarstone Asylum, where any visitors would first arrive to check in at the desk, prepare for their visitations, drop off any paperwork, or check anything they needed. This is the intake for the asylum. You've spoken with Alari, Kaklatath. Take your pick.
How do you spell that?
Kaklatath?
I tried to write it.
You could probably guess this one. This one's not spelled crazy.
You said that.
I mean, it's just, they're all K's. Okay.
K-A-K-L-A-T-A-T-A.
That's it. That's how it's
That
spelled.
is the first one
Cat
of the
Cliff Hat is
entire
actually,
series,
it's
and that's not even
extremely
it.
phonetic. Yeah, that was extremely
She's not even
phonetic.
confused.
I
Not
lost the
con-
spelling bee. All right.
Banned.
I put an X in there.
You had been told you need to synchronize this manifestation of Briarstone to allow Reginald, of course your chronomancer, as we all know,
Yeah.
to be able to manifest in here properly to help you. You know Briarstone Asylum. Some of you, much more than Prototype specifically. From this main entryway, you have several directions that you could go. There's a staircase leading up to the second floor, but if you're looking for places of meaning to you,
I'm looking for
places
meaning.
where big events and psychic impressions may have been left,
Oh my gosh.
the upstairs that you never really even experienced after you arrived here doesn't seem like it would lead you to much. You know, there is a hallway to the left that leads to several places, predominantly to where you had awoken, and to the church, where you had sheltered for so long with the survivors. To the north, there are a set of double doors that should lead through Briarstone's library into the back personal offices of the doctors, and beyond that, the administrator's room and the records rooms. To the east are the wards, while the patients would wait. The area that you had to fight through various haunts and beasts where you had found Devis Leeklin, transformed by the shadows, and the connecting area to the cafeteria, where the cult of the apostles and Opimit had been based. Now, unlike the stairs, all three of these directions seem like they lead to areas of great importance in your reflection of Briarstone Asylum. Where are you going?
I would be leading Edelme probably instinctually back to the church.
Solitary. No.
I look up. Was this destroyed when you left here? Should we destroy it?
Holy cow.
Let's save that for last.
I will think of good ways.
Mostly explosions.
Excellent. I do those best.
As you head through the hallway, it's mostly familiar. There are a couple of doors on the left that led into the area where, well, would have been converted into a children's playroom, and what had once been the pharmacy that was the storage for the survivors. But there was another door here when you were here previously. There was a door that had been grown over, had been corrupted by that strange green and yellow pustule with that giant eye in its center that they had simply covered with a curtain. That door and its passageway seem to be entirely gone. There's nothing there. Allowing you to see, even as you step into the hallway here, the doors to the cathedral. What once had been two standard, stout, wooden doors are much, much different now. This area of the hallway inexplicably expands to a much higher ceiling, and two massive arched, vaulted doors stand where the entrance to the cathedral had once been. They look like the front gates to a much grander cloister, not the small, non-denominational prayer room that had once sat in the corner of Briarstone Asylum. Even just looking at these grandiose doorways here, you understand things may be a little bit different in this strange reflection of the asylum.
Right.
Does this look correct?
Nope.
No.
Open
How-
the doors.
The doors
How-
open easily, and MD, as you push them in with a massive creak of heavy oak, you reveal a grand cathedral behind them. Massive stained glass windows lining either side, and a huge altar to Pharasma planted at the far end, overlooked by a final enormous carving of a spiral of white and a spiral of black interlocking together carved around with ravens or crows and another huge work of colorless stained glass. This chapel is not massive, but significantly larger, much more opulent and appointed than the room that you had rested in your time in Briarstone when you first awoke. There is a single figure in here. At the far end, down on her knees, head bowed and hands clasped in prayer before the statue of Pharasma, is a woman with a black traveling cloak and straight, jet black hair hanging down almost to her waist. Winter, priest of Pharasma you haven't seen in months.
MD, seeing Winter, gets a little bit excited. He actually liked Winter. So he's going to approach quietly, waiting for her to be done praying. But I am walking up behind her.
I want to shout out Arkenforge real quick, because they are our oldest partner on the channel. We've been with them forever, and we don't get a lot of opportunities to really highlight how cool their platform is, because the vast majority of what we play on are pre-made maps, either pulled directly from the Strange Aeons adventure or from the guys over at Seafoot Games, who also have a fantastic breadth of maps themselves. But since I am extremely homebrewing this entire act, this is the first map in a while in Strange Aeons that I have actually fully built inside Arkenforge. This is we finally get a good highlight of the fact that it is both map-making software and our virtual tabletop. MD, you head in. There is a massive carpet dominating much of the middle of the room, covering the cracked tile stone floor, cut very evenly into dark gray squares. Are the rest of you following him?
Yeah, slowly, I think. A little in awe.
I think Marius would still kind of hang toward the back. I've gotten the impression that this winter, or really any people we'd meet, are basically echoes, right? Like, is that, like, I don't think we're in the real world.
Part of our subconscious?
So, I think Marius is just gonna kind of be like, well, if you don't open a door and immediately feel like an epiphany and Reginald waking up, I'm like, he's not really gonna be interested in talking to people right now.
I'll hang back a little bit.
Especially
with
So MD, you'll head in, giving her some
The only
distance.
person
I'd
who liked
figure most of the
Winter.
way up the carpet.
I liked
Marius
it before she hated
and
me.
Prototype are kind of hanging back. Where are you, Edelmay?
Somewhere, I'd be closer to MD, somewhere in the middle there. I think just kind of looking around, taking it in a little bit. Not necessarily all
Two
the
of
way.
you hanging back, you don't really enter further than this initial pulpit area, where on either side you can see racks of lit red and gray candles in rows stacked up against the wall, dozens of them. You approach, your footfalls clack on the stone before you reach the carpet, and then you wait in silence, this prayer of Winter's with no words. You wait a moment, and another, before she lowers her hands down. Palms still clasped together in that praying stance, but pointed down towards the floor on her knees. Do you attempt to earn Pharasma's ire, or does this simply come naturally to you?
I don't catch your meaning.
Raises her head to look up at this statue behind this altar before her. You can see that on this altar there is a small little globe. As you look to the wings on either side of this chapel, you can see two more very similar altars with similar globes. A swirling light mist of various grays whirling and spiraling within it. This is a holy place, consecrated before the Grey Lady, the Mother of all, she who watches our souls down the river, and who would bring on death here. Why? Is it an insult intended, or simply ignorant.
Well, as far as I've gathered, he's not truly undead. He looks like it and smells like it.
So you slowly kind of stand up, put her hands on the altar in front of her, and hang her head. Pray, Mother, lend me the strength to weather such ills. Lend me the fortitude to withstand that which I cannot change, and the will to fix that which I can. And your arbiter in your hand. And by your grace, I will not fall this day, not yet. And you see, her cloak is starting to move a little bit on her back, almost like an unseen wind, just very gently kind of blowing it. And you realize it's not a wind, it's raising up. And poking out from either side, you see two black feathered wings start to fold out around her. I cannot abide this heresy, not even for you. I'll do what I must for the favor of the Grey Lady. And she holds out her hand, and you hear a sound like metal scraping on stone, and flying up from nowhere, up in the eaves of the chapel, a whirling blur of metal as a scythe shoots down, swirling, and just connects with her hand. And she slowly starts to turn around, her gaze firmly towards Marius. I need everybody to roll me some initiative.
The irony.
No.
I got a 34.
34?
30.
30?
41.
41.
He's ready.
He's ready. He's like, he knows. He's in the house of Pharasma. Stuff. Calculators.
We need these.
I think that I did it right, but that's
Good
such
save.
a huge number. Yeah, that's right. 44.
I have 3 villain points. 44. Wow.
Wow. That's why I was looking. I was like,
That's a lot.
Wow.
I have 3 villain points.
thank you.
So I'll burn one of these ones from Link 1429 here to roll twice for Winter's initiative here.
She's using the goddesses of Undead's favorite weapon.
I'll take the 43.
Get wrecked.
Which is
Yeah, get wrecked. Yeah, this is the best timeline.
which is gonna
That's
put
not
her
real winter.
right there. Edelmay, as you look at this, this is Link with a villain point. You mean Lady Maria's initiative? Lady Maria Winter of the Astral Clock Tower, Briarstone Asylum. Boop. All right. Well,
Oh man.
Edelmay, you
I don't wanna
see
go
this
first.
Winter, her face hardened. It's not hate. It's not anger. It's clearly just what must be done.
Okay.
This scythe in her hand, her eyes are just locked with Marius.
Okay. So, my understanding of the situation is that we are in some subconscious area, a projection, somewhere where the inflection point is held. But that right now we're traveling through our subconscious because that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to link Reginald to our subconscious. And if it's my subconscious, then I feel like I should be able to do something about that. So I hunker down and I try my best to wrap my head around this, seeing if I can find some way. If it's in my head, then maybe I can alter it on my own. I'm going to be playing my Chaos hero point.
Let's go! Chaos time!
Thank you to Nebula!
Roll that 20.
Ye olden table, will our friend the skeletal mariachi band
I
return?
really hope so. I love those guys.
Everybody loved the
The best
skeletal
guys.
mariachi guys.
What was the number for skeletal?
I don't remember.
Does anybody have the
It
number for
12,
skeletal?
was 12.
Yeah.
12
Oh,
is
mine's
skeletal
12.
mariachi
12's a
band.
good
Yes, I
number.
had it.
Hold that.
Which one was RGB? We've had skeletal mariachi and we've had RGB MD.
Yeah, that's right.
RGBMD.
All right.
Which I think was 17. It was 17.
Okay, so I just don't. Okay.
12 and 17 are what we've seen, so everything
Okay.
else is new.
RGB gamer lights.
18.
Ooh.
Fireball.
Okay.
What? That was so
That was
ambiguous.
so.
What does that even mean?
There's no reaction.
Okay.
Please give me one moment.
You've got an extra cookie in your pocket.
Oh!
I require,
I was thinking of that.
I require more knowledge.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Oh, he's got to read the rule book.
Please.
Oh
What?
my gosh.
What did
This
you
one
do?
requires
I don't know.
me To pull up a page.
He's like, actually. Well, okay, wait.
It's the wonder table. It can only be good, right?
While we're getting the loading,
What? It's wonder.
can I say the mariachi band appears for the loading screen right now?
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
You kind of focus on this. You try to manifest the difference here. And out from the altar behind Winter, a swirling cloud of mist starts to exude. It's not gray, it's not black, it's pink.
What?
This is a huge cloud that obscures the entire western side of the area, Winter included. Wrapped up in this pink mist. You just see the silhouette of her wings and the blade of this scythe hanging out in it. What is your spell DC?
Okay. My spell DC is a 34. I don't know.
Okay, she gets a 31, so it's a regular failure. Roll me 8d8.
I'm winning. That's what I did. Yelling at me. I'm rolling 8d8.
Everyone who's
Yeah,
not
I
in the
need
cloud takes 8.
One more then. One more.
Everyone not in the cloud. We're back to the angel fight. Everyone not in the cloud takes 8d8 damage from the stars.
Alrighty. Let's start counting. Okay, so that's 10, and then that's 10, and then okay, and then I can't make any more 10s. So then that would be 30, 41.
Winter takes 41 points of poison damage.
Don't go in the cloud. Got it. They call it dangerous.
And you see, as she looks out, that silhouette shudders and doubles over, and you hear, "What foul magics?"
My foul magic. Where am I? It worked. I think I'm doing this.
So on your whole turn.
You saw the rush of your
And I
Now
still have my
she
turn.
is she is obscured. So
Okay.
anything that targets her is DC 5 to hit her because she's obscured in the mist.
That's fine. I'm going to. Nice, I did it. I'm going to look over to MD, and I'm going. Actually, no, sorry. I'm just excited. That's what I am. I'm excited.
Okay, you've also got a hero point. Because
Oh my gosh.
Hiroki-san is not just putting that one back in your pocket, but also giving one for Marius. Good luck. I'm running my own campaign, and we'll listen to this later. Thanks, Hiroki-san.
Thank you, Roastone.
Which one do you want?
That one.
That's the one I want.
That's his tradition. We're putting
I just
Chaos
pointed right to
immediately
the
back
side.
in the deck, right? Once we get it back after this.
I
It's
haven't been doing that, but I can.
Chaos has always got to be an option. Put it back in the deck.
Mine is
Take that
called
card.
Force it down.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Force it down. Okay.
Mine's
Okay.
called Dice Tower.
I like that one.
All right. What do you do, Edelman?
Oh, that's right. Okay. I'm going to looking up and excited because I think that I've actually made an impact here. I'm going to look back to Marius and I'll be like, we really should have remembered that she doesn't want you here. This is Stoke the Heart.
Yep. I didn't know she was gonna be in here.
Well, I mean, it seems obvious in hindsight, I guess, but I think that we can figure this out because we could control it. We could control it. And then I'm going to. I don't know. There's so many things. I'm going to. I'm finding it. I'm finding it.
You have so many
finding
spells.
It.
14th level witch. Mini spells.
I'm finding it. Where'd it go? It's not in here. I know
What are you looking for?
I was looking for shield.
Just one action shield.
Yeah.
It's just plus.
That was a lot of excitement for shield.
Plus 2 AC.
What am I gonna do? I can't target her.
Plus 2 AC and some hardness you can figure out if it's relevant later.
Okay.
The plus 2
have
AC
shield.
doesn't scale, just the hardness does.
Yeah, no, I have the shield card.
So you stoke, you shield, that would leave you with an action left still. Because they're both one action spells.
Okay, then I will come up around the side here, kind of running diagonally.
Alright, towards the cloud or away?
Towards the cloud
Yeah,
a little bit.
Not into it,
like
obviously.
a perfect
but
diagonal, like there,
okay.
yeah.
That's what I figured. As you move up out of the way, still coughing, Winter recovers a bit. Those who have laid on temple suffer her hand alongside it. And she raises, you can see the soul of the scythe, and throws it. And then it whirls straight out from her in a line that is going to punch through MD and Marius. I need reflex saves. Send them both the reflex save, boys.
37.
37 is a success, so critical.
Can I
Correct.
introduce you in a 32?
32 is a failure, but you still take half, right?
Yes.
Okay. MD, you're right in the front. It's hard to see it coming out of the fog here.
MD knocks it out of the way, and
Half, but still, you're able to, just off instinct alone, meet this pretty well. It's going to be half is 13 points of slashing damage.
13?
And then Marius ducks under it entirely. You see the scythe whirling, spin up into the air. These wings spread out and flap. And Winter shoots up into the air above the cloud. 25 feet in the air, hand outstretched, and the scythe flies back up to catch back in her hand again. And she readies it.
The flying's cheating.
oh, she's in the air. That means I don't have to move.
She is 25 feet up in the air.
Jump that high.
All right. Marius is okay with this. He knows that she doesn't like him, so he doesn't really like her that much. So here we go.
So you know what?
Hunt prey. Is she still obscured by the cloud now?
No, she's above it. She
Okay.
flew. It's poisonous, and she flew out of it.
Hooray.
As you hunt her, you see. I'm going to give you a wheel as part of this. A wheel is coming.
Oh,
You
you
see
forgot about
to
the
your
wheel.
right, towards the direction, as you just kind of are tracking Edelmay, just keep tracking your friends. On the altar behind her against the window, that little orb is starting to scintillate and spin faster. And it's starting to glow on the northern wing of the chapel. And a wheel from Moroku-san. All right, MD. You can't see the Great Mother here. This is the moment. You got a soft spot for Raven Lady. It took some effort, some time, but she softened. Perhaps the wheel this moment in time isn't going to be quite as bad. Because I was going to have all three of them activate. They're going to activate one at a time as part of this wheel.
All three.
Wait.
All three who?
Yeah.
There's 3 altars here.
Temporary.
Oh.
Actually, that reminds me too. I'm just gonna say, did we ever get the wheel from the beginning of the stream?
Oh, you're right. The wheel from the very beginning of the stream. This is a great place to discuss it. The wheel from the beginning of the stream, as you came into this subconscious, into this like different part of the dream, confused as you were, you felt weirdly refreshed. And I was going to give you a full long rest. You have all of your resources. All of you have 100% of your resources.
Nice.
That was the really good opening wheel idea. I'm like, that's a great
My
time for
spells
this.
might change a little bit.
I would love to give you everything.
You're
ready.
like shield. So
Let's
never
just
mind.
be real flexible with how
All right,
the next
yeah,
thing
we're
goes,
gonna- we're
okay?
gonna wiggle a little,
Some
that's
things
fine.
may be expended and then they might change after the fight.
We're gonna wiggle a little, but you've got your whole a whole of your spell list available to you. All right.
Okay. Well, I don't know what's happening there, but I'm gonna just now I'm gonna say hunt prey on her and the orb.
The orb is not a thing you can. It's just an object.
Okay, then still this hunt prey on her. I'm going to shoot her with an arrow. I'm going to use deadly aim for this one. I'm trying to see if I can get a little extra damage. That's a 19.
Probably can hit her.
19 minus 2 plus 27. 44.
44 will hit.
Hooray.
Remember your 5.
Plus 5. And then I also get a plus...
What's on you? Yeah, you damage from the
6.
stone.
Okay.
Damage from the stone is 5.
Okay.
Fighting.
Guys, I haven't played this game in like...
That's
It's
what I
been
was thinking.
one
See, it's not so
full
easy.
month,
It's
yes.
so easy, is it?
I think I played one time in the past like 2 months.
I just realized my chair was so low.
Okay.
Do you see this?
She's risen.
I just realized how close I was to that paper. I was like, whoa.
Now I'm close to the
And
paper.
I like that.
36 piercing.
Woo! All right.
Come on,
solid
Mario.
hit.
Yes.
So that's a really good deadly aim arrow that's going to strike her. And as it does, she reels back a bit. Her wings beat to keep her up. And then a massive beat. She fans them out super wide. Scythe in two hands, swipes it down, and screams. But it's not even like a human scream. It's an echoing reverberation, almost like a raven's cry. Everybody make me a will save. This is a fear effect.
I'm really good at
6 of that was Sonic, if that makes a difference.
She takes that just like anything else.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. That's the third 18 in a row that I've rolled.
Just gaming.
It
Brag
was
about
18 on the rod, and then it was 18 on my initiative.
So what's the total?
I got a 37.
You're frightened 1.
33.
You're frightened 2.
41.
You're frightened 1.
You said Will.
Will.
Also 37.
You're also frightened 1. So everyone's frightened 1. Bryn's frightened 2.
I do be scared, guys.
She's spooky.
Oh, you got it.
And so that
Wait,
means...
can I use an item effect like on that, or is it too late now?
If it's like reactive. It's a fear. If you have something that's like on fear effects.
Yeah, I've got the
Mini items. You have the Baldric?
I have the boulder.
the fine yellow sash, which gives me +1 to saves against fear.
Oh, that's just passive. You don't have to use that.
Okay.
You just
So
like
then
have
that would be
a +1.
38
That's-
if that
yeah,
makes
it's
a
still going to be frightened 1. So that's going to mean that all of your checks and DCs while you're scared are reduced by the value. But fear is overcome with time at the end of each of your turns. That is going to naturally reduce. So you still got
I still have
actions
one.
left. One left.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have another thing about fear. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna give her another 2 shots. That 7 is probably not gonna do anything.
Probably not, though. You math it out. Maybe we get there.
You big strong boy.
You got a good
31.
roll. It doesn't, though.
Okay, well. You
That's
still big
6.
strong boy.
These last 2 shots, shaken as you are, aren't going to land. MD.
MD looks up at Winter, shakes his head no. I'm gonna go to the north to that orb.
Okay. So let's see. You are 5, 10, 15, 20, 21. You can get exactly there in 30.
Yep. And I don't know what this is doing. Like, is it just like a smooth orb?
It's like a glass orb. It looks almost like a snow globe with like sand, light and dark gray, spiraling and whirling together inside it. But it's getting faster and faster. The whole thing's revolving. It's starting to glow. You can see it starting to shake in its plinth and shapes starting to form inside it. If you want to take an action to make a knowledge check,
Yes.
do that. Give me a religion.
Yes. I like doing religion checks. That's a 33.
33, 33, 33.
I'm a master in religion.
So the 33, this thing, those shapes are starting to form in it. It looks at first to the layman like there's something inside it that's manifesting, but that's not what it's doing. It's opening a channel. This is starting to open a portal to another plane and is about to summon in reinforcements.
I want to break it.
All right. It is a glass orb. While you're right here, you can use your third action to easily just lift it from the plinth and smash it on the ground.
Yep.
It has no particular resistance to that. And as soon as you do the pop of the shattering glass, the light immediately goes out. Oil slicked across a small stain on the floor from inside the thing. No visible sand or whatever the substrate was inside it.
I feel like it just did something sacrilege.
Dude, we're fighting a priestess of Pharasma in a church. We're in Sacrilege Town right now.
They're fighting.
We've been in Sacrilege, so we get
Prototype.
not that long
So,
ago.
Prototype's a bit spooked. She
knows
generally,
fear.
yeah, I generally, I am also with Edelmay as it is a fragment of our memory, kind of. And since Edelmay can actively manipulate it, as far as I'm concerned, and then this woman can actually hurt people. This is weird for me as a dream
That's
general
odd.
traveler.
Oh, that's so odd.
Aw.
Oh no, it's not odd. So as a dream traveler, this is weird because I feel like a little bit vulnerable, as I could also be accidentally shifted by just consciousness. Is what I'm gonna go with. But I do see MD break the other one, and I turn my head to the south. I'm going to also do kind of a knowledge check, just from over here. Just kind of see what the heck.
I mean, it's pretty far. You're just kind of saying you're like 40 feet from this thing, so you're just kind of looking at a little glass swirling ball. You can't really. You need to get closer to make like a knowledge check.
Oh, okay.
Because it's like all the way across the room from you.
Okay.
Because you went back, so you're further
I will
away.
out then and be like, so the plan is to break them?
Break them.
All right.
Okay.
And you see this, and like an eye beam shooting out of me. Just like from the three eye holes just go all the way over. And I'm going to try.
This is the ranged attack?
Yes.
Maybe a ranged attack roll.
Okay. Okay, excellent. That is plus 23. 11 plus 23 is 34.
34, you shoot your beam at this, and like it's just an object, it's just sitting there. It's pretty on target, but as the beam hits, you see the light kind of whirl and warp, and your beam end up going just aside it.
That
34 will not hit.
That did not work as intended.
Maria's slightly flinching out of the way, thinking that she's trying to hit.
She's like right past you. Yeah, 2 actions left, I
no,
believe.
I missed.
Don't look at me! Don't look at me with those
I
eyes.
should miss harder next time. Then I guess I will actually... I am spooked, so I'm going to raise my shield.
Right.
You all have probably hardly ever seen my shield, and you didn't even know I had one, but I actually have one.
See, we used it to go down the stairs.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That one. It's a little dinged up,
Is it
but
2?
it's a nice
It's
shield.
not nice.
So 2 actions to shoot your little beam?
Yes, it is.
Oh, so that's everything you got. Alright, shield's
Yeah.
up. Adelmay.
Okay. I hear MD call out that we're gonna break those little globes. And that sounds like something I can do. I can do that.
Okay.
So that's where I'm headed. I'm going to run over that way.
South or?
South. To the... I'm not doing the one.
Yeah, you're gonna need 2 movement actions to get down there probably. Because your speed's like 25 or 30.
Oh, it is a big room, isn't
Real
it?
far from you. This is a way bigger chapel than where you were waiting.
Well, hear me out here. Maybe I could do it in the... Maybe I could go in the gas.
It's up to you.
Somebody's got to do it. I'm the one who put it there, so...
What's your speed, 25 or 30?
It's 25. I'm a slow lady.
She got short little stubby legs.
You actually can't get into the gas in one move either. The chapel is pretty big. It's
That's funny.
Am I so sure? When did I get so sure? Actually. Okay, hold on. How close? 5, 10, 15,
you're 30 from
20,
the
25.
gas.
What about from the south? I'm trying to count. 5, 10, 15.
40 from the south one.
40 from the south? So minus 25, so I would
You're
be...
15 away.
Ha 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 ha. I can reach it.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell you how. I start charging over down to the south one, and I unsheath my lizard, and I bring his tail crashing down in a 15-foot line with Timber as he comes to swipe the glass off of the podium.
Is that an attack roll or a reflex save?
It is I believe it's a
I
reflex
think
save.
it's a reflex save.
Yep. What's its reflex save? Unmoving glass ball.
74.
Higher than you'd think.
You got a 50.
How did a glass ball dodge?
We're rolling a 19. The log comes down, and again, you see it sort of distort and warp, and at the last moment just fall sideways and hit the thunk into the side of the altar next to it and fall onto the floor.
That's cackle.
At the same time, you notice the gas cloud is sort of rolling back into the western end of the church, like kind of sinking back into that corner. And you see the orb within the gas alight. I'm gonna let you know with the wheel. Not only was I gonna activate all 3 at once, one of them was gonna go off instantly. You're gonna instantly have one from the middle, and then the 3 are gonna start glowing. So, wheeled. Consider yourself wheeled.
Wheeled.
Winter.
A wheel one.
After this huge, wide wing beat, taking this arrowhead from Marius, the scythe raised up is going to swoop down, just shooting towards Marius. And even before she reaches there, she casts the scythe out from her hands, the blade spinning out towards you, slicing and striking towards you on the floor, bouncing back to her hands where she catches it and brings it back down for another strike.
Okay.
She's just going to swing at you twice.
I think she likes you.
She hates him.
I think this is love.
Is this gonna be the next girlfriend?
Marius' harem.
The 45 to hit on the first swing.
I think that meets crit. That's
Meets it?
yeah.
And then 4 lower,
35.
41 the second, because I rolled 1 higher. So it's a crit and a regular hit?
Yeah.
Oh, baby, sides are deadly. Let's go.
She should be using a dagger.
Uh-oh.
She's not a real priest of Pharasma. That's not
Sides
really
are
Winter.
deadly. Let's go. Bonus stuff. Alrighty, and then zoop, zoop. Give me that, give me this.
You know what Dudley does.
You know what that is.
Yeah, I do. Hi, Marius.
There's a lot of calculations going on.
I roll a lot of dice. The scythe rips through you in a mortal blow on this first swing. And not only do you feel the strike of the blade, you feel the burn of positive energy as the blade tears into you. It's 85 points of damage is the crit.
Okay.
That's mostly slashing, some positive.
Does that include any bonuses I need to take from that? Or
That's
what?
just the raw. If you're weak to positive energy or something, that does
I
more
don't
than
think
that.
I am.
I just think you take damage from it. I don't think you're
Yeah,
explicitly
okay.
weak to it or anything. And then so 4 lower than that will be a regular hit. And so this second follow-up strike I rolled exactly the same total number. It's going to be 41
Okay.
points of, again, mixed slashing and positive.
That really hurts.
She has dove down here. She is like 5 feet off the ground, just above Marius. In reach from ground level, but still kind of up. Would not be flanked from any position underneath her.
Okay.
I have something to say about it.
Well, this changes things. So,
Marius.
hold on a moment
You're
while I
still
read
stuck.
some of my things.
Don't
Suddenly
worry.
large scythe hit.
Yeah.
As you look up at her right in front of you from these 2 strikes, you don't even see the face of a woman anymore. You see the beaked visage of a raven. A fully avian creature striking down at you.
That's
It looks
funny. I don't
almost
remember her like that.
Skeletal.
I remember her being kind of cute. Not like that.
Hey, what?
Look, we can sit here and deny that winter is attractive.
No,
Okay.
we all know.
We
Yeah,
all
we
know
all
winter's
know.
hot.
Okay, I want to... I'm probably gonna waste 2 turns on this because it's a full, what you call it, action thingy, activity.
There she is.
So we've come around the loop here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's frightened reduced at the end of their turn. So the one that's still frightened right now is Prototype, who's only
I do
frightened
be
1.
still frightened, yes.
So, because she's right here, I'm going to try to use a paralyzing slash.
Ooh, okay.
So I strike with my... I'm going to try to basically bite at her feet since she's above me. So I strike with my claws or jaws.
Yeah, that'll show her
Regular
to
strike.
not like you.
It's a 17.
Right ahead.
And I think that's my regular, so that's going to be a 40.
40's gonna hit. You'll bite her leg. She's like dive bombed you. She is in biting range.
And let me double check what my actual damage for that would be. I think this is going to be a D6. I wish I had Jaws do 1d6. Okay. 2 piercing.
Plus your strength.
+5.
+5.
Oh, so 7 and strength is +3. So
10.
10.
10.
Okay,
Double
and now
digits, baby.
Launch.
the more important part that I highly doubt is going to work is the she's got to do a fortitude save against my class DC.
Okay.
Are you gonna turn her into a ghoul?
No.
Is that how vampires?
I'm still at 3 villain points, so I mean I will give you the honor of a villain point, Burn.
He's scared. That's what
She
he's
is
saying.
A bird
He
lady.
wants to- you to
Her
say
fortitude
thank you, which
save
is crazy.
isn't great. So Link 1429.
Thank you, Link.
Thanks, Link.
I'm gonna take the natural 20.
Okay.
Which, to be fair, is the one that I would have rolled anyway, because that's the strange Aeons die. So the villain
Yeah,
point didn't screw you. The natural 20 did.
I'll say that the Link.
What's
so I don't
your
think anything
HP
happens
at right
there.
now? Like before this happens?
Wait, what's my HP now?
How you feeling, buddy?
I'm at 80.
It's alright.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
so it did that.
We're pretty
before.
tanky.
Yeah, so that hurt a lot. All right, so that does nothing. That was a waste. Like,
No, at least the villain point. I mean, that's value.
You also, I mean, also 10 damage.
Going to run out the door and try to get a little out of the hallway. I kind of figure that into a smaller hallway
Right.
that at least makes it a little bit more difficult.
As you turn and scramble to retreat, you hear the blade of this scythe shoot across the floor. She is going to take an attack opportunity.
Yeah, that figures.
Oops.
Now, hold on.
He uses his reaction
It's
to say
not wonderful. It's a 35.
Do I have? I thought I had. What's the mobility? What's the get away from attacks of opportunity?
If you have mobility, that requires you to move half your speed, which is like it's like a kind of move. It's been a month though, so if you want to like.
Yeah, I mean, I might also just be getting confused with Starfinder, but I thought I had the thing where you get like the plus something against attacks. of
Oh, that is
opportunity.
Starfinder.
That's
We all took
Starfinder.
mobility
That's
in
definitely not a
Starfinder.
thing.
That's everything
I
else.
took that also in
All right,
Starfinder.
35 to hit.
That meets it.
Just catches you on this one as you almost are able to scramble away. And this scythe is going to land for another searing burn of
Dude.
this positive energy. .42.
All right.
Very extremely consistent rolls from me, dice and roll. Mix of slashing and positive. And you scramble back towards the door. As you reach, like as you move towards them, you watch them slam
Of course,
shut in front of you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes sense, he says.
One action
that
left
makes
there.
sense.
I think that's going to
That's
be the
in
end of it.
character.
I am thinking if they slam in front of me, I've still got a
You
little
got,
bit of
yeah, you
movement.
use 15 feet of movement, so you have whatever you'd have left after that.
Like 20.
Yeah.
5 probably, you dwarf.
He has boots
It's got
and
boots.
complete.
Get your dream stuff.
He's fast.
And there are a bunch of candles there on those shelves along the side.
Yeah,
right?
you could like duck into one, but you'd be kind of like squeezing into it. So
Yeah,
it's not
I
very-
think I'll just like kind of at least move around the corner-ish, just to sort
What, you got 5
of-
feet of movement?
I have 30.
Oh, you have
feet,
the
so-
real movement going on.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to duck into this little aqua? You can like just jump up on the
Yeah.
thing of candles. It's like a free. It's not like the shelves are in the wall. It's like a freestanding thing that's a couple of tiers. You can just hop on top.
Yeah, I basically just want to get out of the direct line of a scythe.
of it. MD. North end of the route. Off the map. Off the map for so far out.
Yeah, and how far away from me is the one in the fog?
5, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40.
40. Okay, that's a piece of movement. I'm gonna quickly shout out. Don't worry about the orbs. Support Marius. And then I'm going to hold my breath and move into the fog. Just one.
And third action, pick up, throw on the floor,
Yeah.
shatters. Prototype.
Well, now she's significantly closer, and I am still not a huge fan. You know, honestly, it's a little bit, I feel a little fear still happening over here. I do look at Marius getting kind of slaughtered. Never a good time. I mean, could be worse, but not a good
Cheer
time.
a little bit.
So and she's still up. Like, how high? How did you say?
Just off the ground. You can reach her from the ground.
Okay.
She's like head height, so you wouldn't be like, you can't naturally flank her because she's off the ground, so you can't be on both sides of her.
Okay. I'm going to step forward, and I am going to try fancy move. What I'm going to try is I'm going to grab an ankle, and I'm going to try and grapple her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me
Yes.
an athletics check versus her fort DC.
Okay.
She's bad at those.
So
She's a bird
that's
lady.
41.
41 will succeed. She is grabbed, which means you got a hold of her. She can't leave the square. She's basically stuck in that square while you're just kind of clinging onto her ankle unless she breaks away from you. And it will remain that way until the end of your next turn, unless you take an action to renew your grip next turn. You can just kind of keep it going. She's also flat-footed, so she's got a -2 to AC.
Sweet.
And she's just kind of like, the wings just start beating as she tries to just like jerk back away from you.
What are the odds that I can raise my shield?
You can raise your shield. You got like one hand. You got like one hand in your shield up. You can absolutely do that.
Okay, so I'm like hugging her, and then you see like this shield come up, like.
The blast door closes.
Oh my
No,
gosh, that's so
don't look at me.
Edelmay.
Okay, so here's a creative question. Okay,
Alright.
right. So, I have reach spell. I haven't used it before.
Okay.
There's nothing on this card that says that I need to see him to cast it on him. Of course, because it's usually a touch spell.
But
it hasn't specified that I
touch
do.
would usually mean you need to touch them, so that's part
Right, but
saying
if I
that's part
add
of
reach spell,
it.
I get a range of 30 feet on it.
Right, but you still need line of effect because it's
But
basically
it'd
you
be
just
so
long
fun
touch
if you
them.
let me have this, because I have a really funny way that I want to describe it.
What is it? What is it you're trying to do?
I'm trying to lay on hands this guy from 30 feet away.
Okay.
And I'm yeah?
Okay.
Yes! Okay. Alright, I pick up my lizard. And looking over at this glass orb and thinking, oh, that seemed like that should be easier to do than it was. I hear MD say, no, I've got it. I was like, okay, good.
You see him just smash the sword.
I was like,
they have no defenses to being walked up to and grabbed.
it seems like it's going easier for him. And then I hear that we need to support Maria, so I was like, I can do that. So I, like a tape measure, I suck Greenie back into me, and then I hold him to my side, and I start rolling around his front leg like it's a fishing pole, as I cast his tongue around the corner and into that little hall. That is lay on hands as he licks you.
Make a fortitude save.
Okay.
Not
I
you.
forgot about that.
I was wondering, why is he saying okay?
Absolutely
no!
will let you do
I
this.
forgot about that.
Absolutely will let you do
Wait,
this.
don't I have the thing that makes it he's okay? No, that's for other things, isn't
That's
it?
for medicine.
Yeah.
36.
What's your spell DC?
He beats it. It's 34.
Alright, so he'll take half.
Woo! I'm so sorry.
You don't, so this is, you're using the touch version, which is just dice. I was lay on hands, right?
It's lay on
It's a
He'll take-
number. Yeah.
It's positive, right?
Yeah.
What's the total?
48. So 24.
24.
I'm so
24
sorry. I
points of positive
forgot.
damage, and you get +2 AC.
You gave plus 2 AC though.
Is that 24 halved or?
24 is the half.
No, I forgot. I'm
And you
so
take
sorry.
-2 penalty to your AC.
Oh, just kidding. You have -2 AC.
Oh, yeah, of course.
As you feel the shock of positive energy from around the corner.
Panic.
And there
Zap
lives
you.
Marius.
And I saved an action to sustain. I'm
And
so
to
sorry.
sustain.
It's
going great.
Forgot.
Yeah, hey, you feel your healing magic discharge into Marius around the corner, who you can't see, and the screaming is probably on account of the sign.
Oh.
And then
It's probably fine.
It's been a month, okay?
Absolutely, I'll let you do that.
Funny.
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 You're right, it was funny.
I'm gonna remember this ruling for later, and I will reference it like a lawyer a previous case.
Marius.
Wait,
Oh, wait,
you-
no, sorry, Winter.
She doesn't have to
Winter.
go.
Yeah, we can skip.
Oh, you skipped her
Why
turn.
can't you-
Winter tries to reach
It's
over.
like chess. When you take your fingers off.
She's trying to reach over to continue flying, like clearly just trying to beat her wings over towards Marius. and Prototype's got a hold of her. She turns back and looks at you. You just see Winter. You see this person, just these huge feathered bird wings erupting out from behind her, desperately trying to pull away. And she almost hisses, "Do not impede the justice of the grave!" and turns her scythe around and just touches the tip of it to your forehead.
Shield block.
Make me a will save.
Oh, can I shield block that?
Nope. As long as it's touching.
Can I shield block
It
a
can
will
touch
save?
your shield too, that's fine. It's not going to do damage.
Look, my shield has a great will save.
In fact, it doesn't have a will at all.
It's not the worst thing I've ever done. That is a 35.
35 is a regular success.
Woo!
You feel a sudden shudder of mortality. Like
I was already feeling that.
approaching doom.
Oh, I was already doomed.
You are stupefied 2.
Ooh.
That was a success. You are
Ouch.
stupefied
Ouch.
2 on a success.
Oh no.
That is going to lower anything that pulls from your mental stats,
Okay.
which is
Your crafting check.
predominantly your crafting check and
Right.
your will save.
Okay. Yeah.
Are both going to be penalized by the stupefied.
Yeah.
Also, anything else that would require intelligence, wisdom, or charisma.
Which is most of my stuff.
And this
yeah.
is going to, this does not naturally decay like the frightened condition does, but it doesn't stack with it either.
Okay. Am I still frightened, or was that happen? It wears off after her turn.
It's on your turn, it ticks down.
Okay.
So you've had 2 turns since she frightened
Yeah.
you, so you're no longer frightened.
Okay.
You're okay now. And then still kind of stuck, she is just going to... She's just going to swing the scythe at you. She wants you to let her go. She's got a ghoul to kill.
She's got to meet her girlfriend.
Can I
Oh,
raise
but
my
she's-
shield now?
Yeah, I mean, now your shield's still up, so you have your shield bonus to your AC. I mean, she got a 32. She's grabbed, and the scythe at incredibly close quarters is not possibly the least effective weapon you could possibly use.
I'm not actually laughing. I'm mostly just sitting there like, what do I do next?
You see the globe on the southern end of the room start to light up. Marius.
Ow! I'm going to kind of pat myself and try to, what's it called? I forget the actual name of the ability. But I'm going to cast Heroism on myself.
Oh, Heroism. Dwarven Valor or whatever. Dwarven Blood Magic.
Yeah,
He needs it.
because that, yeah, Hero's Call. I'm going to use
Dead.
that. So I cast that, and I also gain temporary hit points equal to twice my level, which is going to be really nice right
28. You undid the lay on hands.
now. Yeah.
Well, didn't heal it, but like it helps.
He's been human for like 3 episodes.
No, this is great. I love this.
No.
Okay, and now it's a +1 status to bonus and attack rolls. Okay, so I'm going to try to shoot her.
Okay, she's still your prey, obviously.
She is close. I'm going to get a -1 to these, but
Oh yeah,
let's-
your longbow is not great. You get a lot of short range problems happening in the church right now.
Yep. Probably not, but we'll see. And +1. 36.
Because she is grabbed, 36 will hit.
Hooray!
Hooray! Because she's flat-footed from
You still have
prototype
a
hanging onto her.
+5.
Still stoked.
All right,
Still
and
stoked.
Still
because
hits.
I'm going to do this as part of my the 2 attacks, so I'm going to roll the second one
Okay.
just to add math. That's a 17. I think that one.
That's probably gonna hit, yeah.
Okay. So
2 hits.
2 hits. All right. Okay. 7 plus 6 was 6 plus.
good.
Is that another
7.
Plus
That's a great roll.
7
That's a lot of high numbers
Yeah,
for
yeah,
G8.
it
Holy
is.
crap.
3
Got this, buddy.
plus
5.
5. Does the heroism give me a bonus on that?
Heroism's not damage.
Okay.
Heroism's attack.
So that's 34 with that, and then plus 6 plus 5 plus.
I'm
2
pulling the
plus
calculator
1.
now. That's where we're at this point.
51.
51 and 34?
51 total.
51 total, okay.
Good rolling.
Good rolling, jeez.
Doesn't hit often, but when he does,
He's supposed to hit off these
I'm
flurry ranger. That's his
really
whole thing.
hurt.
Look, yeah, he is in cornered prey territory right now. 2 arrows gonna slam into Winter.
And do I want to try to use a different thing? Let's I might as well use one. I'm going to activate one of the... I wish I had all my things easy right now. That does... Yeah, I'm going to activate one of the
action, by the way, so that's 2 actions.
Well, no, heroism was one.
Oh, heroism
so
was
this
one.
This is my last one. I'm going to activate one of the elemental arrows.
Okay.
I'm going to decide which element, but I'm going to
figure that out. Well, time to get back to you. But you got something cracked. MD.
Okay.
Still holding his breath.
Yeah. Indy hears Marius cry out in pain, like actual pain, and something kind of triggers inside of Indy this protective instinct. Like as far as he's concerned, like Marius is just part. Like as much as he said we should probably kill Marius, it's like he's still part of MD's little group.
You say you should kill Marius, but he wasn't happy about it.
He's never happy about saying it, but it is the safe option.
It's the safe.
He's going to dash out of the fog. I don't have enough movement for one move action, so I'm going to use this Swift of the Coursing River. All my movement speeds are increased by 10.
Hey! Are you going for the orb or for winter? Because all
for
orbs
her.
are 40 feet apart. Okay.
For winter.
Ooh.
And as I'm
35 feet away.
As I'm running towards her, and MD makes up a little leap, and with his dominant hand, he grabs up towards her collar, pulls her down, and does 2 quick punches. This is gonna be Cleansing Strike with like 2 punches.
Okay.
But
I love WWE.
One of them is a non-enchanted gauntlet. The other one is the offhand enchanted gauntlet.
Okay.
Because I haven't pulled out an actual weapon.
Just throwing hands.
Yeah, pretty much. For the enchanted gauntlet, for the non-enchanted gauntlet, it'll be a total of a math. 35. 3? No, that's way too low.
You're no longer fighting or anything. You shouldn't have any debuffs.
Yeah, my math skills have deteriorated. 43.
43 will hit.
And the other one would be...
43 is close to critting or flat-footed, but not quite.
The other one would be 35.
35 is exactly flat-footed.
Okay.
So both strikes will hit. You just lay into her.
So the first one with the enchanted dagger is also going to have the sneak attack. Is she immune to sneak attack?
She is not, no.
Cool. First one gets sneak attack. And I guess I'm going to throw the 1d4 for the extra one too. There we go.
You don't have any like negative damage in there, right? Because I know you got a mixture of things.
This is just a regular shifting weapon.
Fair enough.
3, 5, 8, 10, 11, 12, 16 plus another 16.
32?
32.
Okay.
2 strong punches. And then that second punch kind of dazes her a little bit and drops her guard. She's going to be weak 5 to piercing damage.
Okay.
As the debilitation hits her.
Fair enough. Prototype. You still got a hold of her as MD comes flying in. She's just trying to push you over the side, and you feel this doom just as you swallow your fear. This new fresh wave of the doom, heavily distracting.
I can't be afraid if I'm stupid.
Thank you, Jada Tempest, by the way.
That's fair. Can't be afraid if you're too dumb to be scared now.
So I'm holding, and generally as I'm holding on, I actually am just kind of like dazed. I can't even really process what's happening right now. And I just kind of slowly crush as I keep holding on. I'll just start slowly crushing Winter, kind of by accident, but honestly, I'm just not super there. And my nails are just, like, my fingers in general are just very pointy. So, it'll just be a pincer strike.
Right. I will let you know, because I actually don't think this has come up possibly ever in Strange Tales.
Mm-hmm.
When you start your turn with someone grabbed, they will wiggle free automatically at the end of your turn if you don't do another grab.
Okay.
So you get them for like until the end of your next turn for free.
Okay, so I can pincer strike her and then grab her again.
Yes, but the grab will have multiple attack penalty on it because it is an attack. So
I would like to grab her.
The reason I'm bringing this up is if keeping the grab is the most important thing.
I would like to keep the grab.
Do it first.
I would like to.
And then you'll have the multiple attack penalty on the pinching.
Yes, I would like to keep the grab.
So give me your athletics check because it is an attack.
Oh my gosh, I'm so good at this. Okay, so that is 41.
41 succeeds. Still grabbed. All right, so the grab's maintained.
Okay, perfect.
And then it's minus whatever for your pinchers, like it's your second attack.
Okay, yeah, it is not. It does not have finesse or anything, so it's
So
just
minus 5.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm minus 5.
You're still flat-footed.
Okay.
Because you grabbed her.
So that is 35.
35s are flat-footed. It's because you maintain the grab. It'll land.
Excellent, excellent.
You just doing another pinchy?
Then after that, I'm gonna do my shield because
okay,
like
fair
I ain't about this. Like,
One little pinch. She's getting pinched.
I like to take a reaction as soon as she's done with this damage.
Okay, so that is 8, 10, 17.
17
right. Damage.
I forgot to mention, she's well past bloody. She's at death's door at this point.
Piercing damage.
Ooh, plus an extra 5. All right, yeah, she is at death's door at this point.
Plus 7 for strength.
Oh, definitely a death's door.
And as Prototype re-ups the grab and digs the nails in, and sees another opportunity straight for the spine. I'm going to use opportune backstab. Whenever I'm ally with a melee range of an enemy makes a melee strike against an enemy and hits, I get to attack.
It's such a hefty die.
It's a very hefty die for a 1.
Oh my god.
You take a big swing, but you don't get it.
I don't get it. It's fine.
Like a lot of things are happening. Close quarters.
Close quarters.
And then you
I'm hesitant.
keep your shield up in front of you here.
Yeah,
It's done
I'm
well.
like, I ain't about this life.
Adelmay. You see this orb to the south start to vibrate with energy as it's about to activate.
As MD runs in front of me across the way, heading over to Winter, I shout at him, because I am an honest woman. I healed Marius! And thinking I've done a job well done, to the south I go!
Good job!
And I will go knock over this little snow globe.
Now, up close, we just touch it with your hands. There's nothing here to throw you off, no shenanigans. It's very hard to do from a distance, but up front, you just, gone. Slap it off its plinth, bounces off the altar, cracks, shatters on the floor. All 3 of the orbs on the altars have been dealt with. And you have 1 action left.
And that's sustain.
Oh.
I think he's fine.
Winter, well and truly stuck and almost fallen, is just going to lash out against Prototype here, just desperately trying to cut her way through, hafting this scythe, trying to just beat the blade against you, beating her wings, trying to pull out towards Marius so she can finish her task. It is the will of Pharasma! You cannot stand against this! The will of the grave! Natural 20 on the first one.
Oof.
Oh.
38 on the second one.
The crit and then hit.
And then the scythe is not add. Well, let me see if she's not going to cut her way free into it. There's no way you're going to go down to that. You're full health.
Yeah.
35 on the third with the minus 10.
That does not.
Okay. 2 slashes through. First one is a crit with a deadly scythe.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Marius knows this one.
It hurty. But you're also stoned.
Yeah. I should have the resistance to slashing.
Oh, yeah.
You take 104 damage.
Oh my gosh.
And you feel an odd numbness as this blade slashes through you, as it is a mixture of slashing and negative damage as it cuts into you.
Just what I was hoping for.
True Pharasma weapon.
Make me a fortitude save.
Okie. Does that get affected by stupefied?
No, it does not, because it's a physical resistance.
Well, that was like a little trick shot.
That was a trick shot. It was not good though. That's
You have 3 hero points.
You know, maybe I'll use one of these.
3?
The dragon horde
but
over
not
here.
This one.
She's a great dragon hoarder. She loves to hang on to them.
Not
I think
this
she just
one.
forgets she has them.
She doesn't.
This one. Okay, we'll use this one. Thank you. This is from type 1337. Thank you very much. We are going to try and re-roll this fortitude save. Much better.
More than double.
Much better. Okay, so that's let's see here, 37.
37. All right, you'll succeed. So you're not going to take any further damage. But as you take the negative damage from this scythe, you feel the pain not just where the scythe strikes you, but it shoots out, radiating across your entire body, across all of your, well, not so much skin for you, but your exterior, the part that has become spongy and fleshy. You see all of this brown almost shudder. MD, you can watch Prototype's entire body react to this strike. Her skin visibly puckers. This browned, sort of warped infection across you, patches of it start to wither and turn gray.
Gross.
Oh.
Or yes.
The second strike.
I don't think so.
Your stone, it's turning the right color, right? Right?
Right.
Her skin puckered. It's like crazy, crazy phrase.
There's going to be 41 points of slashing and negative damage. And make me a fortitude save.
Oh no. Okay, 41. Let me write that down before I forget. Excellent. One less than last time. 36.
Okay, so again,
35.
you won't take any damage again, but you any extra damage, but you see more of this starting to wither. You can literally see it's falling away. You can see the stone underneath you as this infection that you got in the Mysterium is being killed by these attacks.
My squishiness is going away.
You're squished. You are.
No.
Your weakness to fire has gone from 15 to 10 to 5.
Wait, what'd she hit you with? Was this the positive side or the negative side?
It was the negative side.
And then since she's still grabbed, she's just going to take... Well, she took all her swings. She missed the last one, right? That's it for her. But she's out of altars.
Shoot her.
Marius.
I'm gonna admit I didn't. I thought it was the exact opposite of what was happening right now because I was using a fire elemental arrow.
Oh my god.
So I'm going to try to shoot her, and because I really, really, really want to hit her, I'm going to use Hunter's Aim.
Ooh, okay.
To try to just get a little bit of bonus because I've still got that distance hit penalty. I'm gonna re-roll this. I don't remember who gave this, unfortunately.
Thank you.
I didn't write it down.
You know who you are.
Thank you, whoever gave me the generalist card. That may have even been a
generalist.
Generalist.
No, it's is that cocked?
Yeah, no. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's totally cocked. I can't even. I've never seen anything more cocked.
D20 or
Just try and balance D20 on it.
Is that the rule? Does it have to be
duper?
I mean, well, D6 or whatever.
I've
Just
never
try and balance a
seen-
die on it.
I mean, that was totally fair. Look at that.
Oh, okay.
Let's go with the first strike.
Yeah.
Well, that makes it so. That's a 5.
Oh.
Plus, doesn't matter. Well, I'll add it just to see.
Yeah, probably not. She's flat-footed, but that's still probably not good enough.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 30.
Yeah, you see this arrow sail by as she's savaging into Prototype here, and there's a burst of fire across the back wall of the church as this arrow explodes.
Oh, that's sacrilege.
Okay, well, she can have 2 more now. Let's try.
Come on.
Another 5.
Uh-oh.
Come on.
He's back.
He's
He's
so
back.
back. He's so back.
He's so back.
Marcus, my boy, he's so back.
And 31.
MD.
31
He's in a
with
lot of pain
50?
right now.
I pull out a dagger now and once again just stab and punch. If she wants to take an attack of opportunity against me, she can.
Oh yeah, for drawing the dagger. I mean, she's gonna
Yeah.
swing while you're drawing.
She can have it. Yeah, it's on the house.
38.
38 hits.
$44 points of combined slashing and negative damage. As the scythe just sails out backwards toward you as you fumble for the knife. They're trying to fend both of you off.
This dagger is astral and battleizing, so I don't know what that means against her. We'll find out. So we're gonna do a punch and dagger to double slice again.
All right. Still super
punch,
flat-footed because she's
dagger.
getting nothing, but also grabbed. She's giga flat-footed.
I'm going to use this hype train card to reroll one of these. That one.
Ooh.
Got one better.
Yep. Now it's a 3 on the die.
He's probably
Um,
not gonna land, but what's the other one?
a 6 on the die.
6 on the die.
What's
So-
that total?
So the 3 and is the 6 is a 34. They both missed. Is a 31 a crit fail?
31 is not a critical failure.
Cool. So as an added effect for double slice, if both of them miss, I can still apply the effects of a hit to one of them. I have a skill that I just got this level, and I forgot what it was because it's been like 2 months since I picked it up.
It's a really good rogue feat.
It's not a rogue feat.
Oh, it's a dual wield feat.
Yes.
Dual wield warrior. Dual wield warrior.
I don't even know where it's at in this, but yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, if you miss but do not critically fail.
Dual onslaught.
Dual onslaught. If you don't critically fail, you regular fail both.
If you
still take the effects.
Choose one of the weapons. I'm going to choose the dagger and I apply the effects of a hit with the dagger.
What happens?
Yeah, how does that happen?
I mean, what happens to her?
Oh, yeah.
Indy is just kind of stuck in a little bit of a battle loss. He is still grabbing her down and pulling it down. The dagger goes up higher than he expects it, right into the back of the head. And I forget what the effects are for vitalizing and astral, but
she has 19 health.
Bodies just kind of crumble as her spirit is destroyed. Like a doll with her strings just cut loose.
All of you hear a thunderous rumble from the west side of the room. And as this blade sinks into the base of Winter's skull, the statue of Pharasma behind the west altar, before this massive stained glass window, shatters. Huge chunks of stone crumbling and filling the floor on the west side of the chamber. Echoing stone falls reverberate throughout the room as Winter's wings and arms slump down to her side, and she hangs there, dead, in Prototype's grasp. You all just see the face of Winter now. His massive wings hanging out behind him, the only difference from the woman you knew before. In a moment, the church is silent.
I look down. Is this how it was when Reginald was here?
Well, hold on. First, I'm gonna dust glass off myself, and then I walk across the huge room.
Marius steps down in a lot of pain. Comes back out.
Looks normal to me.
It hurts. I could really use some actual healing.
Well, I just healed you.
Not hurt.
You don't need to be greedy about it.
I notice, I look down and I notice all of my squishy skin is gone. Not all of it, but
some of the stone is still a little porous and brown, but most of it has fallen away. You look mostly normal, as you can just simply brush away most of the dead dust of this rot.
But just out of curiosity, do I still feel particularly doomed?
You do, yes.
Okay.
Doomed and weak 5 to fire.
Ah, excellent. Well, that's better than what it was.
Went down by 10.
So I'll look down and be like, I am losing my aliveness.
I mean,
Oh, what happened to you?
I'm less squishy, and I feel bad.
Oh, okay. Like
my head hurts, and my body hurts.
The good news is, as you recount your woes here, the absence of Winter attacking you, this feeling of impending doom does start to fade. Stupefied, it's still going to take like a minute or two because it lasts a minute. So it is fading.
Okay, sweet.
You look a lot better even if you don't feel it.
I feel remarkably injured. Marius.
You can see the deep gouges of scythe bites across the stone.
I look over at Marius, I'm like, and then I look away.
I really don't know what's going on between these two.
I don't know.
We have found one strange thing here in the asylum almost immediately. This church and this winter are certainly not what we know. Has this made a difference? Has this done anything for Reginald or for the synchronicity of this inflection point? We don't know.
I take her side.
You can pick up her scythe. It is a normal unenchanted scythe. You can have it.
That's crazy.
It's very finely made, with a keen blade and a blackwood haft, but it is an unenchanted normal scythe.
Here you go, Marius.
Thanks. Marius is going to say just whenever we're leaving the room to give me a minute. A little bit of extra revenge right now.
Open the doors to this cathedral back up. You find they open through the lobby.
Oh.
Again, you simply pass through the front doors, walking into the lobby of Briarstone Asylum anew. Cackletap, Alari, whatever you want to call her, still hunched over behind the desk, her posture barely putting her above the level of the desk itself. Reginald still sitting on the couch off to the side. As you come in this time, his head shoots up to look at you. Incredibly wounded, staggering into the lobby once more. This is where we will end today's episode of Strange Aeons. It is good to be back, fellas.
So good.
It's so good to be back.
Marcus is back so good.
There are... Marcus is so back. That was
So
the
back.
most
So
Marcus turn I've
back.
ever seen in my life.
Yep.
Had one good turn.
Fitting.
There are, by all logic and reason in my head, 3 episodes left in the 4th chapter of this adventure. 3 episodes left in the Whisper Out of Time before we conclude Book 4 of Strange Aeons and move into the last 2 chapters, the penultimate book before this saga comes to an end. And we are alive.
And we are alive.
We are alive.
We are alive.
I'm glad he learned to use the penultimate.
I'm glad he learned to use
It only took me years.
Oh my gosh.
Fun fact about this book, in Sirenscape, they abbreviate every chapter by the first letter of the word, so this one is Woot.
Woot!
Whisper Out of Time.
That's awesome.
That's really funny.
We will be back next Sunday. We're cruising back in our regular time slot. Strange Aeons is back, baby. We were gone for a few weeks between Japan and the Halloween holidays and the post-Japanal sickness, but we're back now. Between now and then, secrets. Well, secrets.
Secrets.
Secrets. What? The more fun, happy-go-lucky, joyous adventure.
We're
He's
all
cowboys
happy
in
and fun.
space!
It's
Space.
cowboys in space. It's not Lovecraftian horror, except for
You're
that
a
one
cowboy?
episode where it
You're a
extremely
robot.
was. But other than that one, it's all cowboys in space and fun time. Corey runs that one. We got these 2 hanging out on that one.
I'm a robot.
You're a robot.
He's a hot goth
He's
lady.
a hot goth lady with a huge gun.
Still
He
misses.
rolls just as bad.
I have
Still-
a girlfriend who's hotter,
Oh,
True.
okay.
canonically.
Yeah.
Marcus
Yeah.
should tell you that.
Canonically hotter girlfriend.
Have you seen...
Yes.
like Reese.
When's the last
yes.
time you took a gander?
I've seen
And-
So check that out. Wednesday night, 7 o'clock. I think we're the Tuesday show this week too. Tuesday variety time. We've also got our fun little He Who Tuesday talk show. I don't know what you guys are doing this week. Do you know what you're doing this week? Stuff. It's
Bullying
gonna be stuff.
someone.
It's not a campaign. It's
the
just
thing.
stuff.
You should do the thing.
We're gonna do the thing.
It's stuff and it's cool.
Yes.
Check those out. Check out some of our partners down below the player, whether you're on YouTube or Twitch. They're right down there. Get yourself some discounts with code UGT show on every one of them. And then that also helps support the show a little bit. Help keep the lights on. Keep us doing the content. Hope you're all having an undeniably good time.
You said it.
Yes, dude,
Until
that's
next
her.
episode.
That's her.
Say it.
I have
What's
seen
her
her,
name?
yes.
No.
But now you can all see her too.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Arcadis. for
This
fixing
is
it
the
up very
best
quickly.
promotion we can provide for Secret.
It really is.
Just show up on a Wednesday night.
This picture alone is the best thing we can do to sell the Wednesday show. She's on it.
Yep.
Until next time,
Artist.
stay safe. Stay safe.